Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Gandrel Estate. Sanya muamunim dadano. Afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enunti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase aya deji 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati so say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yadeji 16,000 per plot no. Yati so say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a Esia sorry dine, school dine, hospitals, factory, anampon wo pasas ya yekia, metre farming, ye beboa ama wonsaka, senya muamunim dadano, ni pedu a wobedi kanya beto asase no, ye ma won free land documentation, 10 bags of cement, and afensu 50 pieces of blocks, and which you know, ye sansu e mau asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside, a wobetimi esi shops ewe nim, sansase a meka ho asem nyina ewo Gasouth mensi no emu insu ena afensu enkanea ewo so dada nipa nso etete ho akwan ededance ase ni mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Gandrel Estate ehwa akwan ewo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from ewo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Gandrel Estate say wo mamunyina afehia pa Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Gandrel Estate. Sanya muamunim dadano. Afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enunti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase aya deji 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati so say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yadeji 16,000 per plot no. Yati so say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo wope asase a esi asɔredan school dan hospitals factory anampon wope asase ya yekua metre farming yebeboa ama wonsa aka senia moamunim dada no ai nipedu a wobedi kan abeto asase no yema won free land documentation 10 bags of cement and afin so 50 pieces of blocks eno achi no yesan so emma asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside a wobetimi esi shops e wenim sa asase a meka ho asim nyina e wo ga south mensi no emu insu and afin so enkanea e wo so dada nipa so etete ho akwan ededa asase ni mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate e sha kwan e wo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate se wo mamunyina afehia pa. Xmas promotion, Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem, Diamond Grand Real Estate, Sanya Muamunim Dadano, Afe Besu Biara, ye promotion, Kasia Pa, Ewayan Sassano Esso, Afe Way dear Bantem, and Nuntino Mema, Aquini and Samu Enko. If it's November, Bosumne da, Etosu Miensa, Ekopim, December, Bosumne da, Etosu Edionu Mienu, Metre 3rd November, Ekopim 22nd December, and a promotion Kesi Ekosu Ewa and Sassia Wafanti Maira, and a face danger no Esso. Caneno danger Sassi Aya, de 25,000 per plot, no, and they are to say about 22,000 per plot, I face per half plot, so 11,000. I face Fanti Maira Asasiana Caneno, ya de 16,000 per plot, no, that is to say about 12,000 per half plot, and so 6,000 Ghana cedis per, and Nuntino, we Ankrankra Anampo Ejumayakona Upe Asasia, Esia Soredyne, Sukudyne, hospitals, factory, Anampon Upe Asasia Yekia, Metre farming, Yabebwa Ama Wonsaka, Senya Muamunim Dadano, I nipedu our bedi kanya beto asaseno, Yema won free land documentation, 10 bags of cement, and I think so 50 pieces of blocks, and which you know, yes, Sansu and Mau Asasia walk kwan Metre roadside, I will bet me see shops away nim, Sansasia make a wasim nina, ewo gasa out mensino emu, insu and I think so in Kanya ewo so dada, Nipansu etete wa akwan.
Obubuo bosome ni da a etoso aduonu woche wafimpinu ni aduonu miensemu adesiban ma yamam akwaba esa ma obi biara atenase enenso adepa aide achen Diamond Morning Show ena wani gusu a wo yede wo ehwe no ena adwumadie bebre e wo ho na ma mefa aseda no ma dwumaku a abre nyina no won ada romanti yebetenase na yede dwumadie no ebe somo tie waseda bia yemfa ma Diamond Travel and Tour or say opa akwantu a connection me bi enya konebra anasa connection me bi ko fa usika ni dia na mekan for Diamond Travel and Tour ena mede amawo afinso opa ensa se a manso eni ho na emun krata se nyina no eda na kwamu dia eno ane Diamond Real Estate one echira kwan e wo Tabora number 5 Washington Bay ana Diamond TV premises ho ena wobutu anase ho ni won asoe ye ti uba ha won sa beka se adwumaku akese mienu dwumade e hye so ma me se me mbedi ho chiame ama medin ane wobiri jeboa dom berima ma mentwa me ho na menye aboafo nkrato emra ba ene ensem bebere ho a me ne omienu ye bebobo ho. Ma ye ho atena se ene ye bo awura mu ewo amanyoko akese mienu a ewo oman Ghana ha na yakwakohwe wonwuma sede wodi wonwuma fa 1992 a ye hyase se yeto aba anase ye ho ekowura kabi mamen kabi amamumu na ye free soja ban mu no sa amanyoko akese mienu say enomone yete omo enoma bedi yeso a from 1992 to date enti ye beba wura mu ewo ho se me hyase a ne ye be hyase afri ye fe ne say NDC for akache amanyoko ni mu se 1992 na omampani a wonya ne ba bi kro JJ Rollins ena oteso oba ye to aba no ono ene betena so odi so a kopem 2001 ena ofree abanwam ena MPP osunkukoko amanyoko no so eye dey ebefa akonya kese no na yebisa se efree sa 1992 sa amanyoko akese mienu amadi nkan bobo wondin ebetena aso yi oman Ghana be bia yepese yeduru no yakoduru ana yekeka kopo ade ba ko ade bia meka ne se samanyoko kese mienu wei eye omutiri mu po se ayese chacha bi na wo ye to man Ghana eto se anya kofi a ebeye ama se anya ama ebeye kofi enunti se NDC for opposition a o ma dwen ni omutiri mu po nyina ne se oh de tie bia no NPP for omo osu yi enuoma beye troka enuoma bi wo ha ombeya enkoyie omo ba ho ba funu Ghana for ti de tie bia omo twa omo 8 years no nko ade a ombe dey wo omo beko omo konso a yeni party fufuro bia ebeyi ni ti se oni omo edey e baba be si akan na chese beye NDC 90 NDC e na be sai dey aba it is a party akese mienu amabo omo din eya de e kamia ye se omo de oman Ghana ya dwene edi agro omo ba omo ensam o mbeka akwasi bro sugar coated west omo de be mayen to omo de mayan na ya de ya gi omo ade atum esanse omo nim se 8 years de automatically edua sa ban na oteso no ne ho be fono Ghana fo je de ho fo Ghana fo de a enya ni option bia se NDC ene beba se NDC so betena so a nessa omo ye nneoma na se man Ghana se ye ni a ye ni option bia se kwakofa MPP ena aba ti o man Ghana ye ntumi ensori waka nessa party fufuro bi yini ti nessa ehu se wo mo ni so ade hunu no eya de a ebeto asumu a ye nto abane ma no na massa party mienu we akese mienu ehunu se enyom nko a any party a omo betumi ade ababedi o man Ghana so se ban sa enka magie de se MPP ni NDC nko be steady papa sisi NDC opposition no yɛntie ensɛm a ɔmo ka sɛdeɛ ɔmo bɔ aban a ɔte so soboɔ yɛhunu bi 2016 na NPP so opposition yɛhunu sɛdeɛ ɔmo bɔ NDC aban akyi ensɛm a ɔmo kaayɛ a ɔmo kaayɛ ɔman Ghana nyinaa no ɛyɛ baako a ɛto aba editia NDC sisi NPP nete so yɛnhwɛ enwoma a yɛhunu sɛ ya ɛna ɛkɔ ɛno nti sɛ yɛamnyɛ adwen baako na sɛ party foforo bi yi ne ti ne yɛhu sɛ ɔmo ne suade hu no yɛ ne anto aba mɔma da bia meka sɛ sɛ yɛto aba ma party foforo koraa mpo na sɛ ɔmo ba one term koraa mpo na NPP ne NDC ɔmo bɛyɛ steady ɔmo bɛhu sɛ ɔmo ni hɔ a party foforo wɔ hɔ nanso ɛkame ayɛ sɛ ɔbɛtena so ɔno sɛ automatically 8 years ne du 8 years no koraa do ɔbɛtwa ɛsiane sɛ ɔdi nkɛn twa one term a Nigeria nyina ne so my Ghana yes I the one time beka ne ho 8 years definitely obetwa 8 years no into obetena so a de opɛ e na woye oye de opɛ ya wie esan sɛ Nigeria ne sɛ oh ye de bema me 8 years ne mekɔ sɛ ye yi me fra ban mu kura mpo na sɛ NDC ba after 8 years no the party besa ye dey aba so 86 year no hwemu a party bia no ekwan a obefa so a obeba power enu na hia no obenya power na hia no obenya tumi no aba aban mu enu ne ade a hia no sesisi ye hwe a ye tumi hu de esi ye ne nansan de MPP fo enu da ye akwa ka ho asem emani nyina dom frefo me che women's organizer a oda MPP ano asem okoka ye hwade na minim se asem oba be kampo be kase eya de MPP fo panifo na bi mpo omo nwene oman Ghana ho anase omo constituency na omo nwene omo ho na mum asem afiri na no so oba ye oba be ka se full soldiers omo boa party no omo boa party na party ni baba mu no party ni panifo no entwa omo ni nyede enkohwe omo aso mi bisa se obi tu aba neso onyi nanim so ya MPP na o ya NDC ni a aso sa nipa no edi kwan se yede ye boa na nenti by force na eye se enipa no MPP ni NDC odi no ko wura ba akumu ko join ni omo enti ntro kura na se party ni etwa eso odi akire ko ne botan nyina na se party ni ba pa ono so benya bibia yede apodwe na mom enya de a oman ni nyina ebenya so mfaso enti se ukotena ba bi ne se ukoka se party mpanifo no tirimu ade wo mu ye wicked ni nyina na se omo ba aban mu a enya de a omo dwene party man ho nti party man tin ye to aba ne ma mo se mo nkɔ hɔ ana mo nkomra se badwam no eye mo party man nti eye MPP fo na nti ne to aba ma mo se mo ma medi o man Ghana so ana a uka se party fo no eye to aba ma ya mo ntwa mani emehwe party man no asema wo kan yi obi tenchen ya that means obi CPP ni a anase obi de oni party bia o hwe policy bi a eba na wa hwe ho a de ato aba onim se ABS CPP PNDC ne policy ye na obeto aba ma no no sokoto aba se nipa se MPP ni eba power ni kwa se ekohwe na anase obi nyi nanimu a sasemwe enye MPP friend say women's organizer nkwa no kan bi NDC Mr. former chairman ofosu ampofosu kwa abroche ko kan bi o se wa wonye dai wunni enti obi am na ni mmere said ya be o mo ba mu a party members no so benya biadi enti be catch am say MPP ni NDC wo mo fu no mo gire ho a etro na mi twa na ma mi ke jamfia ko kan bi ofosu ampofosu ko kan bi e wa abroche emra o sia NDC fo no o so o mo nyene wo mo ho pa na wa wunni wa ba yire wo ho no wo na ba ebehu wo enu nti se ko ba se election time du a na ensa bi enyoma ense na nyede enfata enko ana ede party members eye enti se kan ko ana obetwe na wo de acha ni nua na moja ba krampo no a obacho sika de twani nua ne mojaba esa se so man krante so e de twani nua ne mojaba ho na party for no behunu se obadwuma pa no wonder say do election time na emoja ehieguo esa se sa party MPP ni ndis for omo no mo so mo nkofo kutupa wa wunni wa mena wonye dai wunni enti election time ni do a obia pese oyadia ebe so ne party nani oyadia ne party ni so be dai ebehu no na yaka se odon so wa brebi na momu no wa mena dia party ni dai enimo enti oman Ghana de yete ho no yekoto abako etimika se party we de meto abama na wonya onyantinya de beto abana de amano tie to abana ma MPP de eno mbekɔso aye de ayese saa yen fan sen ba ho se ya dwen a ekura ye no ya sesa na enya de a MPP ni NDC ombetumi enya je sa kira da me na meka kira o esan so ombotan nyina ne se Kofi ni ama ena ekoso oman Ghana mu anya Kofi a ebe ya ama wan wa wunni enti se obi ti wa no so opeso oye ya enti na dwen nyina ne se opese oye ya so ade ne hu wura amanyosemu edi sa amanyosem no ade ne ko wura bunyo ade ne ko wura MPP ni NDC enyo man ho no ko dwene o okom na sebejo mu na amanyosem mu a na fu ene ode ko otubitna sia no aye calculation minim sese bi kwa calculation kasa wa wie school ya mathematics ache na so transfer asho sablabon de akona no afa paper na wafa pen e de ato ho ofa pen ne paper de obeye nyina ne se ma yen hwa de NPP aba betra so 4 years aba o man Ghana to aba ma wo mo another 4 years asaba na Akufo Addo asa wi ni bio 8 years na du Ghana de etie bia no ye ben satraye Ghana ben system because 2024 Ghana ben system MPP de etie bia am say MPP belusu kwabla na atrase o why analysis o watena se abosa calculation ato say 2024 MPP belusu because we much 4 years 8 years 9 day awie enti kwan be no so be fa so ene kwan be fa so nyina ne say ma me mfa me hu nko wura NDC mu because me de hu ko wura NDC mu na me ko campaign me NDC dia de tie bia 2024 no do a NDC be power say NDC be power me si me di menya bia de atafre ye be hu se me bo adwuma saa so na tie NDC so be power obi o ha no abo calculations o calculatia na so hu say oh NDC atwa 4 years sisi omo twa 8 years awie de tie bia NDC be kofie ene ma me fa ho nko wura mu e wo MPP fo mu me ko wura MPP fo mu a de tie bia Akufo Addo be power enti se Akufo Addo nya tumi no de amedidi ena be didi de no enti ehwe a utumu se sisi asofofo ni bi na e wa ha no ebu ha na ya mesere yani ya gyiri mu da ho ade se wa gyiri mu na ho ena on be dada obi oba na obeba ba na chi ya no ayese ya aso be kam NDC ya me ka cho se NDC a wakama no won kam ma NDC se bia NDC ba obe nyuma bi ti no ka onemum no wo kam NDC ni ehun se sisi obejo ni NDC se na be a 2024 se NDC tumi nya power onu so be nya bia de edidie NDC de akwa no obia ni ho obdina dwene be ka se ene party we ya mada party we agenda ben eni odeba policy ben odeba policy sa party we test for the ban ebe boa na se de emwa sa de no de emma etrim timamufu emma etrim o so what I say yetrim emma mesi anya dai emma etrim de we etrim nyina ne de we etrim nyina ne se de ye be die de ye ba no mo ene de ye be se enti yan show o man Ghana yan hwe niye so big plan baba be campaign na me ya bebre se kwabla ne tumi trase was me ko promoti meton esa se me to aba na party A me to aba na party B na se obetena so a oni me enti me ko promoti meton asomasi anaso obenten ba na so ka kire me se me ma 100 Ghana cedis na to aba ma me 100 cedis na se me ton me ko promoti no esa se maginya ne se nipa no onya tumi na so ba abanwa mu ano ba from my Ghana ko nya ne tra so a oni mi bio me hu ni bio enti me ko promoti meton. Look at all this. Enti we yesori a yesi ma oman hu hia Ghana man eye mara wode oman hu hia wa be sa de we so man no hu hia ya enya de be sa de we da enya de be ton kokromoti oman ba pa bia ni wo be ton ni kokromoti eya da bia me ka se ye hwe regis ni bio ha eya me bom abaso pa ye hwe central say omo no hwe onwuma wo ye no ato abana ma no ato atia wo opa man de man wiase mu ade nyina obetu obana ti obetu atia wo so how dey see was not na say no for ye chance man nya hwe e Dubai lesson na kwabla ne akwakwata ma kwata tem excavators aba begu ho mo ka say ho yekumawu ahụ ahụ do mo ye it is again na so bia it is as chase constituency bia say not ahụ e ka mi gidi say Ghana je betumi ade akwa anim cause e bi trase a o se o man Ghana o say hey aha e bi seat aha e NDC for seat aha ye MPP for seat enti se MPP mpune baba betra so a now the nsa ashe the dabiri fam what ho was stay relaxed or the nsa na the ashe the dabiri fam one ya hwe o se ehia made primaries eno a enehia primaries na nehia se binya ashe me delegate ye nko ade a o me constituency wo me ya adwumo manya dwumo menim se aha de MPP for seat menim se ha de NDC for de seat enti so obeya dwuma ana se wanya dwuma no de emfa ne hu o na momu no de onim ni se constituency ha no MPP for dia ya menim se Ghana ya teacher seat bi o ha ya seat we de MPP seat we de NDC seat enti se de sa ya wo sa mentality we ya o man Ghana besida afa ne to mapefra ye besida ne akoya ni mu eni o man be koso asi apenia saa esan say ye ni ye mpe change, we don't want change en satraye eden satraye o man Ghana ye mpe de ye pe nyina ne say ye hwehwe die ye bedie enu enehia ye enu nti na edu abato so a na be hu se mrashe bedwafo ni bi MPfo ni bi no mo ne na teche mo ne anwa enti because most of us are naive emo ne anwa na edi ne ya no nti ye beto abana ma no oh we MPo na bre anwa o oh bro nya ye nhye na o na bre anwa ma bre ye mo odimu ne anwa na wie okoto aba no ese na mo ne anwa nti ya mu cheche da na se ekoba se o man Ghana ye nyina ya gene duto na ekoba nkromu a kamejidi se NPP NDC enkobu ne kan enkomo ni be bom so komu je bibia enkom ba dwene ho ahunu se ya betra so a eye nipa da sani enna di kokromotie power omo de ato aba ayi ya ba betra so da bia me ka se wo koto se aginamoa wa foro dan a ana osidan so a yesi aginamoa aforo dan onu na afro dan no esan se giramoa odim sadie ye fo dan agiramoa nim sadie ye fo dua na momu koto so abo akraman osidan so anase osidua so a can who say kwabrane enipa dasani ene raise the pagya no bona bomo eni si dan so enti empanimfo na omo deda ya no nyina no kan hu no say ye ne timamfo de na edi ekokromoti emma omo so edom si babia omo si no se anya ne a komutum nye de enkoho afi ya to abana ama omo wie ti omo pe na wo mo eye o man Ghana to nye ya dre say ye be yan satraye obetumi ko jam ballot box no akoto aba otumi sha asamo bia na no obeka ne say me pa de party we ye de enye se do pa na me do party na kaba we de nka me ntoma ne da nanso obe ne dey akwa party am don de no de kokumoti no de tim na wato aba na dey e de ama wo mo enti no oto aba na mo mu wi a e don tie so said omo pa ye nchen a omo ye no sisi e yen hwe assembly election kwa po he wa hwe uja assembly man and assembly member oba bi ofufu ama o uja na oba be gina fufu so na wo ni tin e de ama o ja assembly member bi sie na oba be di se adwuma na ma o fufu e na wo wa obetimi baba be gina so and the Oka so friends, what Allah wa kuba do betu di tia dan abofo mama ho. Ten do friend kremo. Ni nyina na say wa anya boa ama boa. Unkuma boa. We have that perception. Enti bibini ebifuo ya dwen a ekita ye no e different. Yenim ekwan so a yetumi trase. Epra ne dwen bone Jesus say ya yes adie we ya ye betumi enya ye nua ama na to abaye dey ama yen eti watrasia na propaganda yi wa che kama onimu say sa nua ya wan hye die odibegu apro so na ka kire Ghana fo a ebeto Ghana fo wa dey asum. Producer say video no entimi ya ready. Can you body video be better so? Enya ketenkete o. Enti omo ba mo trase o. Omo trase edwin entro a omo ba betwa. A kire Ghana fo ebeje di. Ghana fo no politicians na koye say school ni akwada why late. Politicians not to say school near Kura why you late and now absenting home without permission. Say student absenting home without permission now say oh you late to school e dey na why onam kwaso be nyina no plan ye nyina ye bida wa ahwe why bida miss my bida obi anu wa wonya bida oh you later e dey na ye why you late now no say why you late to go school ye be hwe no ufri kwaso a wo be nyina no ahase no o plan it. Oh, Julian, try Mubecha. Na ato teacher ni na day. Na soon. And two ben no I shall say, eh, me kwa menko can say. Amen can say, na me yesi. Men can say, can na me de ban can be say ye. Ye can say ni nyaka. Yen can say ni yesi. Men can say, mammy yesi. Oh, chantro, a todin can chatro na first ones throw ye me trade the emfa kwamu, and Tommy teacher in asum. Me kwa menka say, me mammy, and ne, man sorrentem, into the there be with the engine to. Menka some mamma's mammy, and no see engine to. Okay, any me kwa, me catch say, kana, near de bano, a bessay ye. There be, and also so, a be engine to. No, aka. Therefore, my you try when you are from Kratomra.
dance asini mu dada wompe wei na wopedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate ehwa kwan e La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate se wo mamu nyina afehia pa. Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Grand Real Estate. Sanya muamunim dadano afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enu ntino mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wanensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase aya deji 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati su say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so aya 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase ana kane no yadeji 16,000 per plot no. Yati su say about 12,000 per half plot so aya 6,000 Ghana cedis per enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a esia soridan school dan hospitals factory anampo wo pe asase ya yekua metre farming ye beboa ama won saka senia moamunim dada no ai ni pedu a wo bedi kan abeto asase no ye ma won free land documentation 10 bags of cement and afenso 50 pieces of blocks enu echi no ye sanso e ma asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside a wo betimi esi shops e wenim asase a meka ho asem nyina e wo South Mensi no emu insu e na afenso enkanea e wo so dada nipa nso etete ho a akwan ededance asase ni mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate ehwa kwan e wo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate se wo mamu nyina afehia pa.
Yensa so emamo akwa babiewe sede na manugusu a meka no enti ebredu se o man Ghana ye nyina no ye beko benkromu na ya pre nsachiraye na ya keke sa two parties out na ya hwese party fufu bi ba ebetumi aboa Ghana na ukokromati ene mi kokromati ebetimi ayen sachaye me kasa party we die ni do sisi e bebre ebi ko independent alan chamanten we unity afi party fufro so esa be unity e beba yentie omo policy a omo de ba se ehwe na se omo policy no betimi aboa de a ene mesre se yento abanye de emfa mo ma yenton ye kokromati na emom yen hwe se abato na ye beto no ye to aba ama enipa obetena so a obetumi de impuntuo ene nkanko aba oban mu enye obi oba betena so a ohwe ne party mansa enti ohwe ne party ma na party man eni di me na omofu anye do hwede hwe said de kwasoko aye ye omo a oma ye netimem for civilians de so odi nkan hwe party members no sayan dis na MPP a omo hwe omo party members no eno kwa mpansam bebrebam omo ntumi hwe omo nyam so a omo a ye ne aye party members so omo ntumi so nyeye emoaye omo kwa na wanti ade asi party members no kwa po na omo na mo se omo be hwe omo no kwa omo ntumi nya dai en hwe omo yeye en omo si apene na wo a onimu wo wa aba na akoto ma ne keke wanyi wani ma anya campaign na afa ama no ode bo ye dai yey simple amana ya party members no from full soldiers no pono hwe se omu si apenie omu di yaw so omu party bae wo mu nya hwe essence people thought say so do who rap politics ma it is a time for them to amass wealth and this is here the easiest way to amass wealth ne say what do who be rap politics mu what do who be rap amanyose mu so do who rap amanyose mu a enu de obeye enti Ghana ya trase ya hye ne yahu SSC adwuma bia ni Ghana ha sika wom tisa amanyose politics mu enti uhwa obi a so le odi who rap politics mu odi who rap politics mu anya party mba power ye be hwe no e ma odidi ade amen teno ene ade a ababeye chese nsena hobi ede amaye sabi person ye ya wakọ school awie university no wakọ awie adwuma no kwa da ommo no musuo so ba hwe adwuma ye otebrofo yes the person can what speak out and since the person what otumi ekasa the person can what voice out enti no ne de nyina ne say other than memfa rap politics mu I need to enter into politics and the easiest way I make success na wawura mu ene propaganda ni ahye wakotu ni man propaganda ahye man kufu ka okwa wa communicator kase no mu bon futuro gi ani so because most of us no yen nwene nya de enkwa akiri enti ni nyina ne say asam a mo baka ebeto etribu no eno na mo giri ho enti ese asam a wo baka na kwase broni wabo ni trinko no ketwa bi kakra bi ti asam kuma bi no ede obeka ebusuafo ene ha ena yede besie yeto aso na mene political analyst Mr. Sadat amwa apedu ene betoa ye nkomo twetwe ne so mame ntwa me homra na ye nhyase
On the road with glasses
Xmas
on.
promotion, Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Grand Real Estate. Sanya muamunim dada no afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enu nti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase ayade gi 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati so say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yade gi 16,000 per plot no. Yati so say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per. Enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a esia sorry dan school dan hospitals factory anampo wo pe asase ya yekua metre farming ye beboa ama won saka senia moamunim dada no an ni pedu a wo bedi kan abeto asase no ye ma won free land documentation 10 bags of cement and afenso 50 pieces of blocks enu echi no ye sanso e ma asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside a wo betimi esi shops e wenim asase a meka ho asim nyina e wo ga south mensi no emu insu e na afenso enkanea e wo so dada nipa nso etete ho akwan ededa asase ne mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate e sha kwan e wo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate say wo mamunyina afehia pa.
ho akwaba ne atena se bebi a ye duro yi die na chese ensem a etwagu ewo oman yi mu na mene political analyst Mr. Sadat Anwa Apedu ye ba bebubu ho enuti for aso the FM ye ne fa woni so the FM tena ofidie no ati kutu the fama ye hye no so say iwi a ye ne politicians no say the atena se atwetwe enkomo iwi a ene yebebie ahmatrofo na atum ye phone lines no yebebie atum na obia etumi akyere na bi na de ofidie no enti mfemfiri ha esase se wo adwenkyere bi fa topica ye be discuss no ho a yebebie ahmatrofo na de atum ama otumi ai de wadwenkyere enso aba kama iwi a na onim se agudie mu nsem ekwapem hene Isaac dankwa dakon ode agudie mu nsem so ebaba beso enti no yenhwe enoma bi a etwaguo kyerese bi a etwaguo ewo yememu opani kase Sadat
obi
akwaba
yeja
bibi aboko de
alom
ene asem bia no na wo kan ye no wo ye komsheni anka waduru na aya no me pese ye de hyase ene nsem bebe na etwaguo enso ye tena ha egogo nsem bi ho na bi hu sa asem na hyase bi waduru mi na mse se wo ye komsheni a nka waduru na wo che se wo ye political analyst ampa eno da ensem a ebeto dwa de kan ho asem no se wasema kan sa pepepepepepepepe ena olunyamfo bi so de ababa beto dwa olunyamfo e friend no Henry Akoto se bobo se bi hu se eye Upper East omo regional minister Ora Stephen Yakubu be kan se bi fa 24-hour economy a omampani da John Dramani Mahama opese odibegu akwema kan the policy no obekan fa ho se ne se omkofo mu sa amena na 24-hour na se fuo mu so no oga baba kodo anajo samre no so no ombeside no mo ene omo yira ide edi empaso nkita ho na che se enkofoforo ene beba befa omo yire na won omo de edi empaso de nkita ho che se nwamu no omo ntumi enwamu emo omo yire enkofoforo befa chire aba be yisi chire abitwamu ede ama wo mo eyire no eno na ne enso che se asemi anye ononyamfo Henry Akoto anye ne dakra anye ne denti wo se eyense wuru sabi empeduasa o se ense du ayen pese be bodi anye tudi otwum a che se entwaye enti no o se eyense wuru yemfa na sakora se regional minister pa gubetimi agina abonten mframamu aka sa asem se edi atudwa enti ebe ya kono de enka animanimu ya aban empam no onye na kodwa ne dey emfiri nsem essence wo regional minister ensem fata so bebie na no aka ensem bi a etiti sa Mr. Sadat wasema wo kan no na ode atoso enti
and the oshia is very true won say oman a ye bui e di nhihye na ebu man no enti say mawo regional minister enye enumnyam shekese bi a ye di amawo che say nipa do so region mo and politicians no amu ye MPP for no so dos wo ho and wo and e fa say o Konako regional minister you are representing the people you are supervising over government policies you are supervising over government issues and it's a supervisor over government issues na obi edi ni policy bi ba wo de sanka wo kan say na mo yire no mo ni sebita frache enkwa say because ye the omansika na etwa woka uti ase etunu se wudu sa level na nsemo be kan bia no ese nsemo a wo government line nsemo a eni mu policies bi ebia pa ka say oh mu crown no mu di policy bi say crown by epo na ye chen we mu de no yes they will buy you into good faith now we catch say mo yire no mo ni are we speaking about your family? Did we give you the position because of your family? Or we give you the position because of the nation? Say to Ababa Opo say we MP, you are representing a constituent. Now be more regional minister, the whole region. And your constituency region. Masa one can hear say me nyanu face to face agama na twa sign.
Say ebia no pese e friend say omo yenu so efili. Eh now be ye we say nanam Sadat. And no kun we are 24-hour economy we say fu. O say fu eno do. Ebi so na so afili a o pese bia ni kun be de bedwama no. O say fu no be say no nya feel it. O so nya bia o.
Sebi Tafrache. Sebi Onumnyamfo regional minister. Sebi Ejuma oye no. Atupamo ejuma. Sebi ejuma na ede asha usanse koye no. Relationship ejuma na. Even gender minister kwa pa meka we. Just say 24-hour economy now. Bisa who say and she ben and odigo akwan mu a yenso a ekofuom no ye betimi benefit that 24-hour economy no bisa no e dey won chechemo de be ma no de ama na obegina wa ka che say 24-hour economy there na say ye no, it doesn't make sense. You see, there are some positions bi o oduru ho a wiase nyina ehwe wo enye regional one kwa na ehwe wo. You are representing Ghana until the whole world is looking at you. I don't think that me regional minister we can't say more and come baby. I don't think because there is no tag on me. But the moment now I buy the tag better suno or mining in Amran ever suno or mining na to me any eshawunsano and the men friend Jimmy men friend young kwasiade fabwa na or mining tumpon now. Wakasa baby or one regional one will not require to call light in her and then I walk with manager. You have never spoken to the situation that can call for if you are Satuo Selano or Betimania and Ajujuma here, Sako Conte Selano or Messi Juma Najo, Sab organizer. No, you see that's small. Mama do the policy about say factories and blah 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 blah. You as a regional minister, no, you are looking at your region. What benefit can that policy bring to your region? And then you query the one who is bringing the policy. Say, "Enya, not gonna for say enya. Enya so ane ajiatu, but you are making fun. Let's take it so. Say who can now ridicule that policy? No, Ghana has come very far. It's a nyoma they say jai. NDC power. Whatever MPP will say no enye. MPP will power. Whatever NDC will say no enye no. That attitude must be changed. What you say? I say who say ye di mran and humanity ya more a tax, ya more responsibility as a regional minister no. You are a supervisor. You are just a supervisor making sure say people do their job well. Now say one can say who to be here with Juma here. Then how can you supervise some people to do the job well? You cannot. And you know, me, he doesn't deserve to be a regional minister. He doesn't deserve. But just say, hey, Bia, or when he backdoor running something here, waiting many years position now. He must handle the position well. He must handle the position diligently so that that respect for that office will be there. He is not the office. He will leave that office and that office will be there. Some people will come. So he shouldn't ridicule the office. Now I can say regional minister. You know, your name is attached to the region. And whatever you do no, has a replication on the region.
Yo, but that's it. Mr. Sanayan Twaso na yen mumra and semfufrumu. Cardinal Nidin Eddie Peter Tesse. Or say it is time to understand homosexuality. Or the art one. Or say emredu. Say yeti asiye sen yeti asiye tumu yeti asiye sen ni nyina ne say o say o man Ghana for sisi bishops ai wa ha ya dia omunye den omo kase etia sa tumu nsensem ai kosu e na parliament for no so e kan say yeti tumu na obeko infamia 3 years imprisonment and after so no obi a your friend say obe campaign aboboda wu ama tumu no ono so obeko official do 10 years o say ensem nyina no eye ade a eye as a human right abuse enye kra temina do say ye dey yete tumu ase enu ntino Ghana ha of my ochre say first no na isusu ano yehu say obi wo ha be ma bi wo ha say we dey konyo besia wo onante pa hu ni nante na ene ni tuyo sekino na ba say woto no say na tu hu ni tuche say the way out na ni ye bibia de say oba yes we dey konyo besia oba bi so ha uhu na ene uhu say wo jira so jei bawe so hwe oba na ntu ene na tuche piopia sa cha me pema tu say say wo say be ma yi pa just say bibi bia to the bema complete or shatare a or shatare to bema enti we tiri ni ana e dey e wo ho enye enne enti no enti ase sa trumu ne enti ase kada na computer taxi na ka sisi ese enche kro betumi baba be bishop ono e na e ka sa asem we na peter taxi enti na ensema a obukafa trumu
na asem no kra bo me hu ba bi a me start afa a whole cardinal oh say e ka say sebio ono or representing Roman for it say be kafa Roman for no a man Roman for ya or a cardinal for Roman Catholic Church. Okay, there's difference between obia obievu say oyoba and there's difference between obia obievu say oyoba so na sandi ni trum. There's difference between that. I'm behaving like a feminine. That is the life I want to choose, but not to allow people to be having access to my anus. Okay, this is the difference we want to make. You see, we are Bema, and my Bema foul. That is the principles, and you know, Obi be able to say, or be able to say, no, it's not the issue. The issue is the act, the sexual act. That is where the point is. And it's a whole cardinal who jina public, who jina congregation. I had this I respect now. I say we are Ghanaian. Now and now can say what ton wa doing? What ton wa doing mobroni? I'm very sorry to use this word for a whole cardinal because I'm not for sure say we do be can same say try and say yen jintum yen tias ye. Yes, you should understand. Yen tias ye saying yen tias ye say oh mema ndi mema. Is that what you want to mean? Yes. Sebi wa bought them. Sebi. Or a Ghanaian, a sort of say a kutia ye mra and a kutia ye culture. Kutia ne smoke and say or attack Ghanaian bishops. Say or more SID say anti. And yes, you be attacking on so. Yes, you be attacking on so. You be attacking the statement. No, it's reckless. Very, very reckless. There's a difference between the act of sex and then the behavior of feminine or masculine. You should know. Baby, when you do, baby, what's you do? You don't know the difference between act and behavior. Oh, I'm sorry for this cardinal.
And some more careful we. A bet to me, Amma, a friend say, my sister, woman, I've been such an amount of time to man. I say, I saw fuck a see our master almost do. My coward, I had a beer say, Emrana, Eddie Juman, Yentias and Intino. Libya, you call wrong way. Let me take it so. Or my man, Emma Quine, say Munya way. And you know, why should we even discuss about it? Don't cut the parliament as well. Or more. But
look, parliament, in your way of parliament in any Juma in the sense said, I prefer that's who control and war. And Sana, a bill of that nature, Beko true no. Abai was kabe otuawo.
Abai bit ebejeshe no.
No, you pay some money for education for blah blah blah. You have to assign a budget for it. When are you ready, sir?
Sir, you be in church for
yes. Okay, say you the bill kwane no. There are other financial resources attached to it. A honu no president to assign for it. So otua na just waje atu. Otua. Also the be fine chen no china postponement or china adjournment say ya na the time so no call. Meanwhile this trumu agenda is not coming from here. It's coming from outside for the push this agenda no. Who share 1992 constitution now that human rights in the work on no. Read it all out. It has nothing to do with a Ghanaian but foreign men, people who are foreign. Yajiatum and they be a human right. Is your right my right? Who right name me right? No. That is why the law is saying rules and regulations, processes and procedure, steps you follow. And Eddie Boomra. And yes, Obi sorry, I know I can open. Sir, trumu asama eke. It has been something which has been there for long, okay? But now a hidden thing they do.
I don't want to
Omufempi.
Make quite the minimum put that.
na ade bia ferry and to be a bia ade ferry bia we bia one person be hu so what I say but say no abrofo no pese a back out not better to say norm which is very wrong. How can we continue to be accepting the wrong to be norm? How? All this is our leaders. I won't blame anybody. Look at somebody like a cardinal. He's a leader leading a Catholic church. Now the Catholic say it is time we understand. We understand what? We understand say behavior and act are the same. Say obi ni obi eda ni obi so nanti a o chere no the same thing. No, this man is not making sense. Bia wakojis ke bia person project their own sister na adwin. And yes, I been be attacking. We never respect the position he's holding. Because on my branch I say whoever disrespects the law of the land should be disrespected. That is the law. Whoever disrespects the law must be disrespected. And to mesre or a leader or leading Catholic church, whatever is about this gayism, lesbianism, and what have you know, is against a Ghanaian culture.
Mr. Albert, me actually is so be a bit me enya ewo o man Ghana so sa LGBTQ no say a penny for your man so be dia to mu a.
Masa Nyankopon bu fushe be ba yesu. Nyankopon bu fushe be ba yesu rough.
Human right.
Right. So human right dey am person meti. Is your right my right? Okay, say you know say your right. I just say Jimmy Okrom ha. You have to say there is no law. That right, you know, sometimes we will for foreign protection. I always ask, say, is your right my right? Maybe I will feel say me yimatare na me tumrika. So me too, me who are maybe I will make now to be affecting me. I should allow it. Is that what you are saying? No. Right, you know, shouldn't infringe upon somebody's right. So what you are saying? And you know, Adianu is about yen culture. It's about yen mra. I can say mra say no. It is totally no. What you are saying? There is nothing like massaging the law. The law is not massageable. Meanwhile, a black man will always try to massage the law. A better now be tumpon. Obroni the law ni chiwachi wo. Ni who say akosi kojo niaba no. O ko wari kosi mampon. Ena ni banu ko otu kwan ko tamale nu. Oko ra papa sedu fie nu. Oni ni banu wuye. Sa akora no wuye nu. Ona be una na bana. Those kind of lineage, it is not in Obroni's country. Which I say, yen di enu mrambia ebe so obi nan bia no ni wofa ewo baby. Ye bet tresia da gomba ni o. Ye bet tresia be hu say ni bibi asanteni. E ti be kwa ko hu asanteni chale ko hu mu ko fo no na chi una na no. O su be rere mu a na eja no. E ti be de na boni ni be jai. E na ye be du be be edu. Me see all these problems, say person to asia, you go to the clergy. Say person or maimra etumpon bia de bia ebejuma. Let's give credence to the clergy. Yema ya dwin enko clergy. Say le be ya ye be training omo training clergy for no. So that whatever we train them, they can train the kids will grow and grow with it. Our Bible says, train the child the way you want. When you grow, it doesn't depart from it. Yes, this is a simple analogy for us, for governance, for government, for leaders to take. Say, see, our corner conscious say, nursery teachers, what respect do we give them?
Church teachers.
Nursery teachers, we don't even see them say, they are the fundamental, they are the base, they are the builders of the future. We don't see them so. So even any plan we do, we don't involve them. How can you develop? How can you grow? You better call Shemran Parliament. You Shemran we are near the about civic education. Civic education. How many people listening to them? If civic education, so in this country, nobody are come Peace FM. Nobody are come maybe a station B. 2, 3, 4 stations are more popular in the country. I be a big listening base. No. Me was no be so wa on tie okra. such a person, how can he have that education? Meanwhile, we are setting a standard, say every Ghanaian child must go through the school system. So why don't we plan anything you want to do through that system, so that maybe I am passing law or parliament, right? You are passing law no pay, that law must go to Ghana Education Service. And you Ghana Education Service pay, then it goes to the ministry. The ministry will sit down and look at it. Now what resource? Because everything is about the money. Now I call training on it. Maybe I call train the trainer. Oh, yeah, policy be train the trainer to train the trainee. Now I train you. This is what we want our future to be. The next 10 years of Ghana child should be in this sector. And you will see that there will be a change. There was a time, now Mama per se or this idea, but it's like people were not getting him. He tried using this maths and science quiz. Who said, "Ebe ma, that area no, guys, students are who are trying to come up in science with some inventions and what have you. The things are in the children. Until you build it for them, how can it come out?" And we need to find a way of building our nation, not just coming out to be making this sort of noise. A whole minister, not a instead of talking about the policy somebody is bringing, you are talking about your relations. Very unfortunate. Look at a Catholic priest. When we are talking about culture, when we are talking about social vices, you are there supporting it. Say we need to understand. Understand what? Is he telling us that we don't understand before we are criticizing?
So, culture is dynamic.
Yes. Dynamic. Means to, I believe say culture is dynamic. But you don't violate culture. You would rather improve upon it. That is why we say, well, it is dynamic. You don't violate it. Say there, first, na busum na yesum no e wa bontin obi ehu a se say e be call them na akata so them until deeper obehunu kakra bi. That is the dynamic of the culture. But near say e be ka say busum nyanti na bia koto ball aso. That is destruction. We mu nyina mu muaye as a black Africans to understand ourselves. Say dia empeni sikebi ni empeni fo person mo ko gidinti na sa ade wo mu ntumi pass law. Enye say sikebia masa me say abrofo no techiri. Some of the tension, I say, you my mammy is killed. Sicano the other. Number destroy fiber. I say, I don't teach Sassicano, ever banu, Sassicano ever banu, wouldn't be sure and go to between. Ah, because all much of home. Much of home. Said, I saw my parcel, me can say, our son have been Weber Cotrunu, Sicabi techiri. Life imprisonment, country be a passalon. Our son of a passalon only says Sicabi techiri, maybe so. Ubetria abanj was kebe se utria asana da law no be ko. 17 na ban so betria ma pansa law. Adanti no pass law. Obeka cho se scan ho e. Scan was get discusso. The discuss we me sure say who sorry no pay who dey drop in e buy. Who discusso pa. Na ka no pay who buy na wa chiche cocoa ama obia because cocoa is the cheapest. And then first who could have 5 cedis. You ube num koko ati de. And now could have 5 cedis don't mean num koko. Everything has changed. When we na enyaku bobu fushio I wa yeso. When you now so for on pa say oh Yakubu be boy ama o man be inshira isu be to agu yeso. You are rather creating more mess for the country as a priest, Roman priest. Omu kromu na mu di turumu no ba ye no. Amu na be say Rome, she say Rome so ma ja to mu. She say Rome no there. So one na mu di ba to no say na mu a subject na be push as a agenda no for them. She say onu papa mu no chese obo Ghana. Yes, or support to the masters. You say the mo ye odd a cake a cake. To him that is what he should know. Say to you it is a cake, but to many Ghanaians it is not. It is cultural violation. You understand? It is something that is chihuahua. We don't want it. We don't like it. We don't even need it. So why are you even telling us to understand it? Yet I say can criticize it. Yet I say but you say we are speaking from the point of God. say ye nyame adwuma ya je ato mu krampo no ye kan nyame asem ye kan asem anyakopon empe wuso ye nyame adwuma wusi ye nte wrong na say ade anyakopon empe. I'm sorry for this Osofo. I'm very, very sorry. Very, very disappointed in this cardinal priest.
Yes,
I'm highly disappointed in him. Obeja Ojai.
Because
you better bump ya gunya kupon say onu kra nya waka no be nu ni hu.
Eh na tumu die.
As a black. Maybe say obronipo no ka say pona ka yes. Their culture is different than our culture.
For tumu die nye de bia ka. Awu say mama twa we entwam.
Ya regret edi back room ha ka.
Ade ba ko a eya niye ka say sabi baby aduno me pa so afọ we nya politics e na me ye wa ha am me inside na ebom no de tie ne say eya na bebre e ka say enka sadie emrofo no e de sabi otumutumu sam e tata o man Ghana no de ka yesen ka kramuni sisi e nya kramuni ne nka oba bidi yeso asema ne ebika no e ho kakra no me mfa se de bibi no ne mum no e ho no na me ntia say o se kramufo ayasum bia sadie we omon so kra na me de e ho de 100% since nka kremoni pa usuro
media kremonia obetimi lead this crusade enye obi like honorable anase excellency Baumia lebi we see here were religious people and there were religious followers. Vice president or a follower on practicing religion may they be compare obi to say imam he is practicing the religion. That's the difference I want you to see. Say a pekremoni obelidia obi a why well versed in the Islam or practicing Islam. Such a person bet me I then
because no much say
beside that you know kai who say o mind no enye Islamic mind. Okay, and you know say who ye Islamic leader now background na enye Islamic law and not be govern o mind no woni mra. So maybe you go in and search for the laws that favor you to fight it, you know. Now why you so because the constitution also criticize it. The constitution protects our culture. Okay, even though constitution am human rights, you know, I've never gone to read all, but me say tumu you understand? And you know, the law of the land, you know, has never given permission. Amakwan say such a thing should be tolerated. Which I say, and you say obi e pese or chichi hun kakra na ye nyano say e bubo na so seriously. There was a time in your social media be hwe udi Islam there by na Muslim ni or a sheikh. Oh, that typical ones no practice Islam no. And obi di start to message ni bre no. Oti o no ti ni di wankasa o twen o kasa we o sorry to say o command answer bia assume boom. And you know that was the answer he gave.
Yes.
Yes. But can we do that here?
And I'm say so because Ghana no. Sekamuni de for the YouTube. Some de Muslim.
Me say no, obetimi abeye but on my mra enye Islamic law.
Now them say do baby abai no o to me say o yes o to me amendments. O to me son.
Oh say because ye mra na ye use no anti say na ye ninti no politicians can do anything anyhow. Okay? But say timrana sia you cannot touch the constitution just like that. Say amendment amendment na say na be ban clauses na e wo mu no. We just ignore certain things. What you say man the work on a very solid. Your constitution no a very very clear explicitly. But how many people understand it? Whereby we can follow and respect the rules. Even Chief Justice of the Republic today, Oteso, disrespected the Constitution, and I am on position on Kotinaso. She disrespected the Constitution, Article 122. she was part of Justice Offender Doche. Omu rule against Offender Asin North. That case was contempt of the Constitution. Yesterday they sat on it and rule on it. Me say Article 122 at the bar anybody from taking the MP to a court. Meanwhile, you accepted MP in a court and you try him. Is it not a contempt? Nobody was able to talk. Such a person today is sitting as the Chief Justice of the Republic. What respect would that person have for the laws? I'm saying it here without fear or favor. And I have every proof. When coming can crap on any proof ourselves, it was in public. Jechi Kwesi as an one TV. Very well. Now Uko Constitution Article 122. Very well. Article 122. Impede anybody. Protest the MP. The person is an MP. After the Makomochi say of a Kuti Kwambisu and son of a MP. And son of a MP, where were you? Is the law, is the court that determines our electoral process? Come on. We are doing anything anyhow. So everybody will come and use the law to boast his way and go free. You can't do that to Anwasada Tafodo. That's why they won't yam it. Because, you know, before I say anything about the law, now I'm going to research. Seriously. How can we be in a country whereby lawyers will be disrespecting the law and you want me to respect you? When the law says nobody is above the law. And today we are seeing some people above the law and nobody can talk. And then MP, Jimmy, no, the law now court. Meaning you don't even understand the law you are using.
Or the law now court, so say like how?
Now we have nobody standing on the score court. And a court to boo attend. Today it has become a law. Look, it is called interference. Interference of the Constitution. See, I know, case somebody called Supreme Court, somebody call him. I bet any law, and achia, yeah, Constitution. We are in this country. Now, don't go Akufo-Addo or buy or some person register. Meanwhile, the Constitution is allowed. Yet they went ahead and did it. They say we have a register and we have the register. Where are we going? Meanwhile, the Constitution is saying Article 45 clear the register and not a register. It's making everything clear. But here we are, politicians are bulldozing that way. And then His Excellency, former President John Dramani Mahama, or say about or best scratch Article 71 or whatever is the law for you. Mama or my man, is it for you? Come and go by the law. Don't come and be changing the law. It is a formula set for you to come and apply. Then they are trying to use their mind. Is your mind our mind? The Constitution is the nation's mind, not president's mind, not Chief Justice's mind, not Speaker's mind, but the people's mind. Here we are. Mranu Enyeshe Ukwa say as Attorney General Onusuna or Yusuni Powers. Now your person already protecting the party. There is doing in against the law. How can we develop? Oboniti Aboche, oye tycoon businessman. Oba ukroma, enye umanu fe na ohwe o. Ohwe mrana eye juma ukrom. Say na be odin sika ba ha embeloki. Because the moment you want to go contrary to their rules, their regulations, is the law that will bring his money back. Wabe establish company waha, no running company now. Say company no be 2 point rules and regulations. Ubonu kronwa eso fa court. Now say via ubonu kronwa do court na court need to me ejuma mana. That means you are collapsing that company. So investors look at your law. They look at your legal structures before investing into your country. So if a big time investor, oh baby, now sharing a mumrat here, a whole Supreme Court, go contrary to the Supreme Law. How can you have faith and I say confidence in that country? Say you are coming to invest your money to that country. All these things are things that the nation must fight. Meaning, as a citizen of this republic, President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Obaye, they no catch or say be citizens and don't be a spectator.
Pacho, this market now wrap up my bonnet of family.
Bi na I don't mama kasa fa baby bebre.
Very day.
Na the woman say sa osofo na o kan say yenti
Texan.
sa trumu na ase no. Mesre no. Yeti ase pa. Nanso yesi yempe e wo ekrom. Obi a onanti ti say kojo besia. Those time na esusu akra no. Omo ti sa akra no we how would you call it? Stigmatized and we ignore them. We don't like them in our society. How much more Enea Libya Bana who after now say yet na encourage. I'm begging him. He is leading a congregation, he is leading Ghanaians and he's a Ghanaian and he must respect the rules and regulations of our country and respect the culture of the country. Oma or my culture no enye na adwin enye ejuma on adwin mu se na be ya ogina pulpit no mu a or preacher or preaching the gospel according to Ghana and stop preaching the gospel according to Israel. Me that say.
And so that say Ashafo ahana yede ene enkomo twetwe ne besi me ne Mr. Sadat anwa apedu na etwetwe enkomo no afei yenhwe politicians no so enim be sema pet this year wabeka yensa ewofia enuti ma yede yentwa ye ho na yenye abwafo enkrato emfa emra sisi.
Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Grand Real Estate. Sanya muamunim dada no afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enu nti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase ayade gi 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati su say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yade gi 16,000 per plot no. Yati su say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a esia sorry dan school dan hospitals factory anampo wo pe asase ya yekua metre farming ye beboa ama won saka senia moamunim dada no ai ni pedu a wo bedi kan abeto asase no ye ma won free land documentation, 10 bags of cement, and having so 50 pieces of blocks. And which yes, sanso and mau asasi walk kwan home roadside. I will bet me see shops away nim. Sansasi a make a sim nina e gas out mensino emu. Insu and having so in kania e was so dada. Nipanso etete wa a quine editance has any mudada. Won't pay way now pedien. Shisha Diamond Grand Real Estate is short quine e wala pass tabura number 5. And I'm performo e wa ahoma true isu 0552 487 385 0552 487 385. Diamond Grand Real Estate say wamamunyina afeshia pa.
said the meeting can catch you. Say, you prefer so say, Diana, you tree akita, and you can see this as a grobeni, now you politicians and a HSCA or her and net. More fancy, say, MPP communicator on a pass hour, but I don't see the best as Siena, yet the action or bar. Sim Edia, my entity and political analyst, Mr. Sadat, I want to pay you, and I would jamo at the MPP communicator, and I about Bokum so, Mr. Bray. And you didn't if you are paying NDC, Catamaso, Amanukulo, one more regional communicator, or Hapa, Mr. Bray, or Mr. Bikumsuano, said the American cancer, Sadat, I want to pay you political analyst, one and pay. And then they say a commotion. I say, if you have it, say, when you now made a winning that Sana, Mr. Brave, so on your ever diamond, if you have empty. And then said, oh, there be a no bad year to say, Alaji answer, hi, I don't know, I won't be put on a bad to say, Alaji, and so on call Cremo, on your Cremo. But say, on my penny that GTM. Atadia or Pennis, in the anima, and your muffin Gunisua. Was the chair I day after so come now I'm representing Madness everything Mr. Bray so no say Obaba Kasama on penny that JGM they say a Fabiano they say offer a day ever I don't see that woman they say what blessed is Aladi San and therefore I brought any a form and then 7 night bubu ye baba bed ye betwaso I brought any a form with Mr. Bray Mimawo akwaba kese pa mesha se afi ho ansa na makọ Mr. Sadat eso mesha se afi ho ne se de e friend se wajija dem de yenim sense no wabọ ne bede pa na ode besom amanfo o se onmonyafo Henry Akoto ono na nke aprofum ono ko be prem na se beja dibre no e ho nko na baba be pre e wo Henry o say Akoto e ofuri krom constituency aye ono na nko baba pre ofuri krom na obeka ensem bi e de afa ensem bi a onmunyam for Stephen Yakubu a oye regional minister e wo Upper East e beka ye e fa 24-hour economy a man pani da isem say tata John Dramani Mahama e beka ye ho say wono de e ka 24-hour economy no adwuma ye no say gina mo any big na run ship study abroad omo ye no nti ko so ko public ni ba Ghana okwa no pa ene no jai so ko se ko enyime so akọ ni nyane sika na na e do so an sa se de tie e wa abroad sa na ba do man tani ni policy o se officer e wodi e ba no eno na ononya for Stephen Yakubu o ye regional minister e wo Upper East say ehene ha papa yi asema wo ken de se ade a ense dan to aso ni nyina de se enti ene ye pia fosu be dey twani anajo na wakofo mu so baba kodo ene so be da ene ho ja ene ho so de be ko ene no bi de baba che oye no adwo mama no dwom tropa enti o man pere da John Dramani Mahama ensimo kenya wobwa wo be se pia fo de o mu ja mo yere no e ho egufie se ne be o bi fofo bi baba be dwom ana sa de e ma so no se 24-hour economy no enya dia efun eseda ehia nza se yagituma kwafo titu nkofo no mo ye mbedi da pa e wa biko mo an se intumi no mo da Mr. Bray William ensem mi na to ma won jira ho say William me etisi e ma me fan to aso ensem bi o kaka o ento say sansem a honorable e kan yi eye se aban no e pam no en o ka te pay nye paper say abano e pam minister no so wo free ho esa so we minister e hu hia kra so obi na no e ka sa nyamna asem sei emfata no say oyo nunyamfo no be gina e fe se supie so na abonten na waka sa asem mu yede e de gu fama muti yanye ni debre e free nisem oni na ya jo won sem a wo kan ho nti minister oye o so minister regional minister o Ghana ha me nya me chia o telephone na papa back up the 4 years pay. They said you say on pen no cracker. Obi obeka no crack bia beka chiro say e ka o man penia or buy just 4 years. But every sector of the economy will prove say punto e friend say punto bao. Okay? Punto dana ni super there. Okay? Me huni pa bet me ade atutu no. Okay?
Debi Americanka, Obiani ha, Ghana ha, obey the president within 4 years. Was a secondary school channel. Want to make us a yandokre. Yet our hospitals are fell Ghana ha, okay. You say, bet me, I'm proud of it. John Dramani Mahama. Okay, okay, Nema or the terminal tree, okay, Temahabo. Okay, okay, the number of megawatts are added to your electric grade. Amane, and before to me, Editun say, Abrosodo. Okay, oh, person, you want to see 1 factor 9 my electricity, Abroso are complaining. On your village is only light. Your friend say capacity abroad are complaining. On or adding megawatts more than anybody in the history of the country. In every sector of the country, Ghana. Okay, Juma John Dramani Mahama within 4 years. Okay, okay. Ghana for your fino. Into John Dramani Mahama, Mechia Opa. Mechia Papa, me Polka Godfather, and Rabbi Rukupoku. Me MP, so I was surprised. Actually, my comment no, but not minister or your minister. This MPP government, I go money so. MPP near. That be MPP near. We have the men, men no near. Jesus Christ. Eish. That be all. Assemblyman can make us away. Assemblyman make us away. Unit committee member, Bekashawe. Jesus Christ. Now, be a whole minister. Abba. Me na me swano. Na me say, you can MPP and me for party. Yeah, you nibi. Okay, so much a center right political party. In the center right political party, no, Sikafo party. Sikafo so mon amoko school. Omoko school so mon I want him there. Okay, nti enim se MPP de enim for party. Yeah, ye papa na ya wo for mo free buzia na danko na ko for buzia mo. Yes, we na we NDC. The difference between MPP and NDC, MPP na say back here center right, back here center left. Right no e wa honde, to left. Nti ya ni ahonde no. Ya papa ne bi no. Okay? Ya ya ntinya nko score abroad na ne anema no. Ye na e wo left NDC. Now mo papa no mo for Oscar and the more school case one hour right. That is what you know the MPP for. But gradually say Ghana 4% cannot create. Okay, even though NDC a center left political party, but kaka ye chre we are saying nancy. Okay, sika na be a for ne bi, but o kan nim de no kwa de obi. Okay, sika na ya for ne bi, but so the here ni ba na sika ni ba di gina classroom ba kwa. Okay, yani no be tre say sika na me ne bi. But nyansa de nyagopo be den e di bia den adom me. Nti o kwa NDC 4. Okay, now omo kasa or radio so or TV so John Dramani Mahama himself. Okay, John Dinapo. Okay, Sami Awuko. Oh, the caliber of people are presenting on our TV stations, sir. Yes. Look at the caliber of people are presenting here. Now, more cast over say, well, name there for near. Gradually. So, person compare NDC and MPP. Now, say, how I want him there. A clear that MPP are grown quite a lot. Where original minister? Look at the current people, the national, the constituency, the regional chairman, and my MPP. Look at them. Is this center right party? Name the 4 party near.
It was just a first in the now you two say MPP the 4 party.
No. Oh, say center right political party, there is 4 party. There is in here, and you say MPP and yes as a 4 party. Obi on Nimnuna. The France say MPP a center right political party. Those times so Sikafo Kakra Ghana no. Not the Bray or Ashanti region. Okay, until what to me a conca or my MPP. But initially, I started now, want to make it to win all. Okay, but Kakra will take over. And see, it's more like even that pride or more. Okay, pride or more. So more center right political to more name the 4 party. Okay, almost for party, they are losing it. Because okay, my present okay, from their president. Vice President Pokra, they are watching surprised. Oh no, NPP they but I was surprised. Okay, Kennedy at the point okay. Now where one your friend saying ministers no. Now where your friend regional ministers now region national executives. Now your friend say regional ministers are. So it's a kasa. Obebi someone says ada braka. Nti where are you NDC moi and ka 7 man crowd benya bia dia na.
Yes sir, Johnson I see you get here. I want you to bomb sa.
Dabio. Johnson I say you get here. Or two bomba on ka ko ya semu. Or two bomba ka bomba kwa Johnson I just gather to anyansa nim. Let me say to bomba kwa I say you get here a 2 year. What dive into it? Wo hunyansa wo to gaba ko jeremy. One. What does nyansa biani? Obi pese yanya 24-hour economy. Okay, because the problem of the country Ghana and Neno are your jobs. Me, first it is how pride who with it no. I ask myself really. And the man for we master's degree sir, nam fi need you my even it's come the buy a range car or your problem amount. Renters cry a problem amount. Master's degree. Juma ni ho. Okay, a bit so how many your friend said Juma also after 6 o'clock night yapon.
Sir, Juma na ebi ho no say 2016 so the same thing happened. And na o man pemi that GT was na Ghana force complain. He said Juma dey ebi ho. And I say it's not a magician. So o man pemi that so can say bia o hu say some can say bi na she da.
He is not a magician no. The contester or casem no. Nipa be brain tiase. Okay, now we come mainly not a year. They were talking about your friend was saying yeah, petrol. But most of your students almost course sociology. Okay, almost courses that are not related to. I hope you understand. Almost courses that are not related to the petrol. Until we are importing people from outside to come in and giving them huge amount of money. Scientific, say, Obama say he was advising the youth to go to courses that will make them to be employed in the petroleum sector. But let's take further as something of kind or say you have to work to get the money. There is no magic of putting money into people's pockets. But is there a magic? No, is there a magic? Is there a magic? If you don't work for it, say I'm a power sorry, a Robert now, and just can't here. And is there a magic that will put money into your pocket? So what is the shit in it? But what this man is saying is total shit. What this man is saying, total shit. Yeah, a lot of people are masters. Most of the works is to your point after 6 o'clock. Now it's 2 no. Because those places, you bet me I production. I'm a for Benya. Now be the idea about. So money run a 24-hour economy. So that those places near 2 no, other people can get a work to do. What they will say, oh no, na idea no. The home one say or per se, man for coach man na joa. Now you bedi mo yewe. I think Charlie, I don't want to even mention that I thought about Mama mentioning it. I don't want to mention it, but because I ask myself, really, are these the people we voted for? Kai, I didn't even want to mention it, but you got me there.
Totality, minister one can as a minister who casa, so casa mote, except casa now can be tia or so we are honorable. As a can as night liver wanting, me and me know we are minister, we know now we are to catch yourself, the outcry reckless. Now, one of the big Makacho said, now can it nonsensical. It is not sense. You have lost the sense of being a minister. So you are only retaining the sense of being a
Lovicious man. Are you getting mad or you are mad already? You see, sometimes you know the position in my wa. Kai who say on my mirror, and I do sa position now ma. On my age ya wuka. Office now on my office. Ube fiho. Okay. Say mesre sa minister no. Otimia. May man advice free of charge. Say on kan who say the brainer header man no ahweso. He is supervising over a region. The whole region is under you, and so therefore whatever you are saying should have a reflection of the office you are occupying. Who say 24-hour economy now? Former President Mahama Edibe and I say Wabosui. And yet at the fufro already know other sectors no air running, but those sectors that are running the 24 no are suffering. See I often say uye juma anajo. Now sorry ekwe juma she say na kwano so tie. The risk involved, the security, all these things, as a minister, these are the areas you should look at. Now, what query nipa no odi ban say, how visible is the system? And for that matter, people can run 24/7. Number 2, how can the ordinary person on the streets also benefit? Because we are speaking about electricity, you are speaking about reducing tariffs, you are speaking about incentives. Bia sa tuo seller no, gano seller no. How can that person also benefit? Now, as a minister, these are the areas now. I say where the why dream echo. Then who say, oh, the more minister obi anajumu do, and the man minister and you obi a sebita flash or najumu no. Oh, I'll bet me about relation whilst we are talking about policy. At least, how can you be comparing mango to banana? It's very unfortunate. And the message, no, me man a to say baby or one, on here who say or occupy citizens' office. That is public office, and public office must be handled with rules and regulations. One sorry keke ankotina. Yema odibieno, yema executive power. Executive power now say the debesha unsano. You swore an oath. Say I will be honest, I will be truthful, I will be blah 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 blah. So God help me. And till God will help you, not help you to go and have fun with your wife. And I said then, you see, these are some of the reckless statements when we hear now, it bores us. But all they say, you know, mesre say any whether you are MPP, you are NDC, the moment you enter into public office, have it in mind, say you have a social contract with the public. And so therefore, your responsibility, your stewardship is being monitored. At the end of the day, you have to account for whatever you've done in the office. It is only unfortunate, say, public account office don't hold them once they are in office. Nipanefi office, you understand? The person must be held accountable once he's in office. They said the person wakasa reckless. He say there should be somebody who has to chief of staff. All these things, say mutimi monitor. It goes against your party. And let's say waka let a coach here the other opponent in a name. No, one so says here vice president in some wakika previously. Today is affecting him.
And so say,
oh, now say I said about to this we are baulaya no. Now what you tell trouble be?
Trouble to match say your cancer see one or cancer see you know.
Almost see 1 district 1 factory. This is I don't see factory. I'm not for factory. No, they have a partnership. I also see partner.
So can 1 district 1
I don't want to gainst MPP. No, be able to say NDC. But we can't
1 district 1 factory. Okay, as Adam see you, it must be sense a crime of us over see.
Enubia no musomu ye. Enubia no musomu ye. Mama say 24-hour economy. Say na musomu be scrutinizing. Every time say, oh, how are you going to do it? How will it be visible? How security? A whole lot of things.
Because
questions are there for you to ask. Wait till me bisa. You see, ebe na wudu hiri be kwa koda.
Next one more bisa na. Enti on dey bisa no ka so obi factory crap no meeting na the partnership. No go say o dey we dey mpe. But want me am question no.
Me say Oko Ajazira President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Oko Ajazira ye bisa no e wo ho. Say sa 1 district 1 factory na o dey ba no. Sika be na wo ho. Free SHS now dey ban. The policy is based at 3. You be say no Ajazira. Or say when the time get there.
That's why I'm saying one.
Or say when the time get there, we know what to do. We cross. Politicians say this is also sir. When the time gets there, when we get there, tell us when you get there. What are you going to do? This is what we are asking. Free SHS study by Nebisano. Sikanu Benjamin, the mistake now opposition here and say Omokachi say he can't do it.
But Omo Bisano
yes.
It's all Bisano and Tosuman come back Ghana for say
at least no as an opposition party no who can say on to me here. Ube then na why again so on my mra na wa kotu on my mra article na it is in the constitution say progressively. So opposition should have come out to educate the public on the constitution, the position of the constitution. On my man is say, and the woman is say, "Who is against the law." But so can say on to me, yeah, what is patapa? No, the aye, whether it is good or not, no, why? And then me say Ghana for ye person who say free SHS now President Akufo-Addo di buy no, aye productive, ye go university. Product now, yeah, no. Let's go to university and measure them with the previous records were now statistics and say these people are better than these people and they will buy into whatever he gave us. But say and yes sir me young type yes our research and America say now education for Ghana Education Service. It is their duty to come and tell us free SHS no aboye and answer amwaye, not Ministry of Education. Ghana Education Service, because you are there for Ghana. Ministry of Education Service is there for the politicians. And to know the umba no me can obey 1 year obey fire. But you Ghana Education Service as a director no any politician do ba. It is your qualification that brought you there. Until you work with your qualification under your own auspices. And yes, a politician never dictate more. So anything we are doing, it is involved. Look, Ghana law, or mine constitution, it is a Marrakesh. Uboma, Nina Pepepeno, you hear a very good sound. But now Uboma, the sound will not be sound. Which is here. And you know, whatever we are doing, say Ghana Education Service obey you may now Port and Harbour Authority. Some day Corona number boy. This is a man enquire. Say, if I say immigration is obey the Jume, maybe a politician, a man who question in the Jume, you say MPs, bet now Parliament. Now, omu diti mamu for home. Yeah, you talk about mom. Say, go and do business for us. But you go and do business for yourself now. We can't go forward. This is where the problem is. And to me, the minister say a mouth beer, say be a minister, say to a bamau, say be a MP, say to a bamau, say be a president, and I say to a bamau, say be a speaker of parliament. Kai who say you have a responsibility with the people, and I say for the people. Your responsibility is to make sure say or mine you who be trying or mine ye betty there say me ko na me foot trotro me mre aketua no beba fine at least me tifie kra na me nim say oh me ko pension no me wo kakra bi wo me coffers mu say na be ya me ko fie kra na I won't go and stress myself again and relax and be thinking maybe our grandchildren be ba won chain na grandpa now also who relax your mind you will live long. Here we are. What chances there you know? You've not nothing. The system is not helping you. And 70 years now you are still going up and down in a serious business. The moment now, after 60 years, you have a contract, maybe I am on a contract for 2 10, 5 years, 5 years. Which are 10 years here, 17 years, Kofi. Yeah, no, we just 70 years, Kofi. But so this 70 years got to be the president. Ghana. Just here. And to say, I'm making sure, say, you ma na ye wo, ya jatu yeso. And you've been a demand, young Cassan, there's you, the people's law. Power belongs to the people, but people don't see where the power belongs to them. And so, therefore, executives will be doing anything anyhow. It's unfortunate. Uji the bread say, Ube sum or minor, sum or minor. Mama, at the 24-hour economy, eba. Or see the policy now, eba. I expect MPP to query that policy. How protected will it be? How beneficial will it be? How security will it be? And then how will it help the development of the country? These are the areas now move be sound. Someone to me my answers here, not to me enforce here the 8 year. Send a better say, oh, policy no enye. But here we are. Nipa no waka. You are not querying. They say send all the free stations by ya query. E one say aja to say na we so by no. Say ya query na ejitu mu a. Ne e woni trim e bia ono adwene e woni trim no. E bia yeso kika bia e beboa ma na polish. But say ya kika am polish ne odi by na enye juma. Et media me can say NDC for no. We so a free consultation my MPP for me NDC for so. They should repackage the 24-hour economy. Which I say, you packaging it for factories, workers, and what have you, it's not enough. Involve the grano seller, the wache seller, the kukote seller, the fufu seller. Because me, Marco Juma, now my pop from my factory now, and say me now kwanso no mitimi share nipa. Mitimi who say, oh, me fa. Very well. Let the economy, let everybody be participatory, so that 24-hour economy should be get involved.
Because they mean trying to say they are La Paz, over La Paz, friends, and Adra Unsuru.
Yes.
Because they be any power.
Very well. Unyan kate kora woho, bofo to woho. Everything is there. Anything in the day is there. But just move from La Paz. I shall phone one over work. Which I promise I will come over to how almost from sisters. Okay. Over their sisters. Who sisters? You see, this is a woman how you don't have a blue. Oh, Master, I'm happy. You see, assembly here count is very serious.
Commercial sex workers,
very well, no problem. Whether they are commercial or not, you see, let's see the country at large. Anything we are bringing on board as politicians, let's involve everybody. Which I say, Mama, 24-hour economy no dey no. Nobody, absolutely nobody, what to coin that. Or we can say enye. Obia what to coin that. Now what go who baby no. Very well. That is his mind. But all involve Ghana economy betum pona. And that grano sellers no. In catch seller no. Tomato seller no. They are the economy. What produce no man no factory no, who buys it? Is the ordinary person walking on the street. And they are the masters of the economy. And so the 24-hour economy, how do you factor them into your economy, into your policy? How do you make sure say those people are involved? Mama should have a word, just one word, to qualify the 24-hour economy, so that somebody will not come and tell me, say, how will I have time with my wife? When if it is 24 hours. When you are in the farm, you have to be in the farm with your wife. Say wife now call you ma ebi I don't so share tuo edwa e wo kwan no ho. Once you are in the farm, your wife is doing some business. So the time you will come, she has also closed. Then you go and continue your business. Then yes sir, what be jina abe catch and say you don't know what your wives will be doing, whatever. The woman who say, Mami Chaso, the woman who say, you're politicians, you know. Omu ena yedi, my mra ena can say, join a political party of your choice. So any political party that will come to power, you are in power for the country. You are not in power for your party. It is your party that brought you, but the moment you come into power, you are there for everybody. So anything you are bringing must affect everybody. Everybody must benefit from it. At the message say, His Excellency former President John Dramani Mahama, the 24-hour economy no dey bano. He should repackage it and look at the granola seller, the tomato seller, the tuwo seller, the fufu seller. Those small businesses, you know, how can they be effective to support whatever he's bringing? Else, the opposition will have a way of rubbishing it. And that's it.
After ye aboafo enkrato aba sisi ye ba ye beto aye nkobo twetwensi tase na ye twen na ye aboafo enkrato emre sisi Mr.
Dashing through the sun on the road with glasses
Xmas
on.
promotion, Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Grand Real Estate. Sanya muamunim dadano. Afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die a Bantem. Enunti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase ayade gi 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati so say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yade gi 16,000 per plot no. Yati so say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a esia sorry dan school dan hospitals factory anampo wo pe asase dia yekua metre farming ye beboa ama won saka senia moamunim dada no an ni pedu a wo bedi kan abeto asase no ye ma won free land documentation 10 bags of cement and afensu 50 pieces of blocks eno achi no ye sanso e ma asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside a wo betimi esi shops e we nim sansase a meka ho asem nyina e wo South Mensi no emu insu e na afensu enkanea e wo so dada nipa nso etete ho a akwan ededance ase ni mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate e sha kwan e wo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate say wo mamunyina afehia pa
yen komo chichien sway. Yemora and self from na the Roman Cardinal Peter Texas diabetes. It is time to understand homosexuality. Say tumu aha ensemi ena Roman Cardinal say emredru say we mind Ghana yeti ase say tumu sem tourism say tumu sensemo a air crossway say yeti ase na okanya echi musa say Roman bishop bebre e wo Ghana ha ya de a omo nyintum omo so de kaseti na enso no yenka ehunu say sa tumu sensem ye so na ehunu say obi o ha o ebema yeso ekujo besia o ye nyoma nyina te say oba oh sa no du o so oba ene o si oba yi a wa say bare ogina ho a say chain ene mema ntade nko a ena o ye de wo se yehunu ese bema oba bema enti sa ne ma we nyina ne ma ewo ho da na so man Ghana de ye ne kete si yehunu se tumu ya de boni bia ma ena echese ho nsensem ekoso parliament a mo chese emra ne kwa chese se obi eye tumudicious me chese we gay and lesbian a sa edipa no se ye de ye man ko de efiase enfie miensa sa so sa na ye ti obi nso se bio obo etumusem da wura se tumu ho da wura se edipa no so onko da mu mfihia edu o se sa de wenya ade etietia edipa efa ahodie so enti emra du se wo man Ghana for so ye de yete tumu ase enti na asem a afefo eda epono eso eno no enti no mame enfan chassie enfri Mr. Sadat eso enfan chassie enfri Mr. Sadat so Mr. Sadat ona odi kakasa ye yen chassie enfri so ansa na ye ko break no ona okasa ye ti yen chassie
be say sa issue ya raise sa tumu won say yen pay for no bi no munyia no ma dwene kofe omunyia na dwene kofe
omunyina no ma dwene na apafo
because we Ghana ni a onim say ade etia ye mra etia ye culture it is here and you know there is no need to catch and say enti ase in the first place aden yan kasa ye tia ase dida ye nim nietie ena ehun say enye ena ye kutia
na je wase wan ye ntum say eye obi adope ena we de wo ye
ena me che say na adwi no aba fam
say ehun say kuntan say bia
o say
tumudisho say ehun na ase ye victimize say
the issue is ono baby a wenyi edu no adwi no akofam oti ase sa adwi no nkofam a aka me gidi pa say oye Ghana ni ankon kasa say but adwi no akofam ti no say an obeka no say yenti ase me pese onu so nti ase say ye ti ase yie then so ye mra ye di bu man no ejintum
so oba be hu no nko be ma oba onko be ma
apart from that no your culture oti ase your culture e fe say otwi hu ya mamre e man sa kwan no uko dagomba eni ho uko aigbe eni ho uko asantimemu eni ho ubankramamu eni ho eni bebia omu hu na e omu fe say I have to obey my person or feminine no yes onu no first say be able sir but also for way so who said there's difference between an act oh yedi na me nante different from say obi di me through mu that is what you should know oh enti no be ya say a whole cardinal aso be do sa level no any small thing no we be starting from servant man server we do Roman father na we do bishop na cardinal no masa it's a step that we fu enti say what do cardinal e che be obetimi a pope
eso obetimi a pope yeso no oye future oye obi ani da so sa no mo kan to aso
enti no definitely yes o support because one support on your pope no
obi a edwe so the next pope obeba cardinal
ono se wan kasa bia pope no nye bi nti no pese o nya pope no di nti no o support gays onko Roman onko Rome no onko support but se God happen there and there lalai se oyi nani a o pese oyi nani e support a masa yeso e be yi nani attack no takre look in this country Nobody, absolutely nobody is above the law. Nobody, absolutely. Even the president is not above the law. And you know, and I say we don't read. And so therefore people take us for granted. Foreign abebaha or look at the chair. And you are not to me you sue anyhow. You don't even know what the constitution is saying about you. Not some of us. Kachenu, so on you careful. Or name no yin any. I dear the bear no.
I never say. I have for
Obenuni.
Etina and some at that person no say a cardinal or say a bear say yente a tumutumu. I say I was it tumutumu. Just a member our Obri
Mr. Say now who was to tumutumu and look at offense. Oh, because who now we can say now call Akorabi through and you know Sakadna one problem also. These are some of the things that we don't want them to be coming out and be saying it, because we are creating platform for us to discuss the negative vice. These are wrong things. So such a person shouldn't create a platform for us to be discussing negative things.
It is time to understand homosexuality.
We understood it long time, not this time.
Na obi gay and so ye tumu na chese yete sa enipa se ti afọ ensem that process ayibo bo nti mbetimi afre na ma de madwe nkyere aba obetimi so afre frɛ na de fa wadwe nkyere bra onso obetimi afre se bibi kye wadwe na obetimi afre na wa de obisa obani yam to asem no so eduru so yenkasa sabre ebo ensem akad na ekan mu
Kwame Nkrumah Ghana ni.
Kwame Nkrumah Ghana.
Ghana ni. Ghana ni. Ghana na ngo say no say. Obia for school. Got training as a pastor. A reverend
cardinal pa.
That's our cardinal level. Or ref say Ghana you were here. And one thing that is so sad about this is that okay, so me my car be a different okay, nipa or car are very important. Nipa or car
so we were cardinal
or pretty into me bisa say Sunday or far Bible say or pretty am be Ghana ni be now so on pretty material. Me for me not you. Me for me not you.
Suppose you what the also mo jesa ni mo.
I am protein pokra enye as a pastor. So don't man go more or Bible mo dia identity na nyame hwe. So don't man go more. I get we auntie. Okay, I am here Yakobo e3. Yakobo empe. Who so pretty this Bible? Experiment for. Na dear Yakobo to Yakobo empe.
So kita Bible so no all can say you.
As they say Bible almost say a history book. Roman for now almost say a history book. They are coming to the Bible. Oh my God.
And then Yakobo to Yakobo empe. Oh Bible no. Say suddenly Catholic Church almost say Bible. Okay, Bible now almost the prayer. Say yesu nyame yi a yenti ensem a wo mo nan fa nye dwuma so mo say enye there Catholic Church also mo tun odama because say Bible no nya okay nti wonu ma se na me metia say Bible no nya na because I was having my God, I was having my faith. What's the media no nya what the Bible and the Bible my ensem a Bible. And then walk out to me the Bible men from to me into my body. But the took you at my go with that one. But they took me at my friend and come with that one. Then I need tomorrow Ghana. Kai, it's a time. TV Sensei, I don't speak like this, but let's speak the facts. Why not penny phone so? It is saddening. Oh, and I ask myself, is it an issue? You didn't say, almost say, it's that issue that what is pushing man for now? Papa Cardinal, what called this guy for Antichrist or not? Because of Antichrist system, you all know. We know the NTTP grows an Antichrist. If you call this guy, that's the Antichrist group, no, catch it. So you're Antichrist and no, catch it. If you are agent of an Antichrist, tell us. If you are agent of the Antichrist, tell us. Me, see, I cannot go to church and walk the power of the TV. Yes, I know TV. Something now. You know, you say, I get a mix. It doesn't like. I mean, see what she, Sodom and Gomorrah, human beings he has created, or she suddenly, we have a whole cardinal. I know this guy.
What the what this guy?
I know this guy. I know that Antichrist.
Opepo pedi.
Opepo, what conscience a massacre because of position. What faith will deviate because of position. What tradition because of position. And I ask myself, why did someone go for country Arab nations? And same way, Arab nations haven't someone go country. They say I am right. Yeah, I'm wrong.
It's not a say,
yeah, more
no can was a say, Cremoni, the Quakamuni Disudia, to me as a fast as you are come to say, to me, Panko.
I mean, they say they need the area.
Arabs no more ska. Yeah, Niska. That's the difference.
What him say? Okay, well, US, you worry me.
US.
Okay, I am against the law to marry a polygamy is not practiced in US.
And so long, I say, any man too.
Yeah, you practice polygamy. Yeah, you for so almost so. So if the one, why is it that polygamy is even accepted in the Bible? I mean, biblical times, David and we know of it. But polygamy, they don't accept it because you will practice it. Or or can say, or tradition Montana fire. The other to say a day into idea because see a tradition way, Jimmy way, a more can way, a more ponty can way. Pontu Tessia, Pontu Bema Tessia or Tessia Oba, a ponty, a cuckoo or Tessia, Bema Tessia or Tessia Oba, and then there. Ghana, more planty or your moo, Timmy Sam, say, ye memma no, ye di memmachi. It's now a whole cardinal. And I'm disappointed on that. That's why I love people like Sam George. We need strong leaders like this.
So Sam George then did it because why are the
we need strong leaders. If we have weak leaders, like Akufo-Addo, we can say it is bound to happen. Now say it's bound to happen. Say if you have a strong group of people who are more agitated and pushing for it, it's bound to happen. They are pushing for it. It's bound to happen. Who leader?
Bema,
he's bound to happen. What do you call a name kind of question? Say it to me, son.
No, Bema, Oba to Oba, Mobile. Not Bema to Bema. I should go social media by airtime. No, sir, Bema be a while who saw Oba. I am by way, sir. But I'm trying to finish my cake. Wait. Now, I did back. I have spirit. We didn't say spirit.
Spirit. Here, now is no more as a preacher of Christ. The preacher of the Antichrist. Me was Kai. So, Bible say, preacher. I will be surprised to see a Ghanaian who is a Christian mapper. Or better now say, Cardinal, we don't preach each other. Think about my workout. Too much.
Yentuaso ewo ensem foforo mu yentuaso yebowura mu a amanyese mu so na chese CCA no the echo and say as the defense minister reveals and this is sold military lands days before leaving office. Say defense minister or the ababa trouble and say NDC for emra na omo free abemebeka na otwe miensa no mo free abemua e na wo mo de e friend say lands libi e friend military lands libi ema go for we mo private developers omo ton military lands libi e de ema wo mo ti ko military lands no mo ton bi de amo mo ti say wa dwen che say e wo mo
India many baby am start but clearly, no, Ghana Japan in large Indian support, just on the surface of Indian support. Okay, in this area, no question before they go out of, they get out of power, property before they say in prayer, in front of but your friend was saying, this story, you know. But because Herald newspaper say a particular company develop a lands over there, okay, into minister ever reacted to it. No, as say, Mr. Speaker, the Ghana Navy and then the Ghana Air Force will also be re-equipped, and it's also in the budget. Then he said, I just want to use the opportunity to answer one thing. This government under my reigns has never, and I say never, sold any military land to any private developer. He added. The minister highlighted a specific case involving a company called Gold Key, okay, which was reported by Herald. Herald report said Gold Key developer the land. Last week, us working on the project for armed forces, on the project for armed forces. Minister Buffalo. Okay, so the project he was working on was for armed forces. Is that okay? Let's continue. For armed forces. See Buffalo. He's working on a project for armed forces. Let's continue. With many sector army officers about to lose their official rank. Let me go to the next. Okay. He said, I want to note that anybody making accusations about armed forces land is not referring to arbitration. Okay, he added to contemplating cancelling the project, but decided against it 3 years after careful consideration the advantages and the disadvantages. So what it means is that during the transition, was he on national no? Was he during the transition December 16th, NDC government signed a contract with a particular company to develop the place, and it's against their regulations that during the time on where transition, no be signed a contract. Or to me say over cancel. Okay, until the last also for about 3 years. After careful consideration, the advantages and the disadvantages, or see that be a year of our question one developer. Let me read it directly. In fact, there is a developer that is doing a current project for the armed forces for the armed forces. Minister Buffalo no. And the minister say, now also because of political reasons, he will say almost I don't see where it matters. Your English is saying that in fact there is a developer that is doing a current project for the armed forces. I looked at it. I originally cancelled it. Because that project was signed on the 26th December. The contractor is called Gold Key. It was signed on 26th December. I originally wanted to cancel it, but after weighing it, I kept it for 3 years. In 2019, after weighing the advantages and the disadvantages, I thought that they should go ahead. And the reason I wanted to cancel was that during the transition period, Mr. Speaker, we were told not to sign new contracts. And then like that. So In some minutes, I can't simple. On one the brothel, and then in the brothel kind. NDC did not sell lands. NDC get a contract for a company to develop and do projects for the armed forces. Or no, or to Mr. Cancel or cancel for 3 years. Or when we know who a man, they know sit down and be I had the part. Into your staff from as I signed with them to continue the project. This is what we have to do politics. Why do we have to do politics with it?
I'm say Bonitofa am I summarize it.
Herald newspaper now ever last week. So a company be a developer military lands. Minister very responded was say Salman no I am passing Tamana NDC ever free almost signed a contract with that particular company. Or by no to be seen venture or cancel. But a contract no say a year. Until Nasa from 3 years after. Go to say contract to ever buy anything 1 year. Until we saw other time was say Sunday politics. Why was I to say I didn't was some after 3 years and 1 year.
Mammy called Mr. Sadat, so Mr. Sadat. Unsamakanya Bonitofa my.
Media need to say they be on the terminal there because he was the youngest minister when he had appointment. And now what Tinema by this time, Trimodena is too much. And Assem cry and your politics, no, they offer politics. So Uber responded to issues in parliament. Do you politicize it? All they are doing is just to get a political score. As I see no say can say omo fun oban asase aga MPP for the aga say John credit so forever onu kwa no GD wo forever ye ko Jacob Echebila te nyago bo fa ne currency oto state bungalow ehun sem bebre we can mention you know onu need to in your canon it's like he just want to bring politics into anything, and I don't want to side with him. Many new bear dream say be out the bear politics. Say as I say now, ye can one say ya for say be can say am pass ye we juma ama military na no kan ye ntie say nya am pass omu ye juma na military na kan ye say because parliament no yen timemfo e na e wo ho ye crofo no mo ho no mo represent yen e ti so ba ho a yet monfonti na wo. But sometimes they come there as if say parliament is an entity, nobody touches them and what have you. No, we citizens have every right to give to them hard as we can, objectively. And just say they giving hard and just also basa debi. Objectively we can hold them responsible. Like you said now, you bet me alcohol. Na acquire research na apem kwan na fire we but your fire we what is the essence ube wan say na Akufo-Addo be protect no because on a man appointment. These are all the problems we are facing. Obi ade na enya instead of punishing no na apem kwan bi na praising no na onkrabo na the best worker somebody like Furiata Odi Esika or reckless Esika we can't take him out because president is protecting them. And President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo on kai hu say ye manu tenure of office obedi 4 years after 4 years no obeko okowie a obi beba enti say ne Yakuba ma okwan na waba ye ni ye say na be ya ochina okọ a ye be kai wo
after jeda obi biar ase Mr. Sadat ne afis Mr. Brain ye de asedapa ene de mamu say ene obeka insana yetumi ayede atwetwenko mo ne yede yanko twetwe no abawiye sade so ema me say Isaac Dankwa Dakon what agudiem ensem baba betoa so edin amaye enoti enchim wafidie no emfa emfri akra na twa de mi amedi ho chia mi amedi ani wobri jafwa Dr. Madam say ama mo moni hwani a wagime enya
sun. On the road with glasses
Xmas
on.
promotion, Xmas promotion. Bronya Bantem. Diamond Grand Real Estate. Sanya muamunim dadano. Afe besu biara. Ye promotion kasiye pa ewo yensase no eso. Afe we die Bantem. Enunti no mema akwenye yi ensa wo ho enko. Efiti November bosom ne da etoso miensa ekopem December bosom ne da etoso edionu mienu. Metre 3rd November ekopem 22nd December ena promotion kesi ekoso ewo wonensase ewo Fantimaira ena afensu dentra no eso. Kane no dentra sase ayade gi 25,000 per plot no. Ende yati so say about 22,000 per plot pe afensu per half plot so 11,000. Afensu Fantimaira asase na kane no yade gi 16,000 per plot no. Yati so say about 12,000 per half plot so 6,000 Ghana cedis per. Enunti no we ankrankra anampo edwumayeko na wo pe asase a esia sorry dan school dan hospitals factory anampo wo pe asase ya yekua metre farming ye beboa ama won saka senia moamunim dada no ai ne pedu a wo bedi kan abeto asase no ye ma won free land documentation 10 bags of cement and afenso 50 pieces of blocks eno achi no ye sanso e ma asase e wo kwan ho metre roadside a wo betimi esi shops e wenim asase a meka ho asim nyina e wo ga south mensi no emu insu e na afenso enkanea e wo so dada nipa nso etete ho akwan ededa asase ni mu dada wompe wei na wo pedien hwehwe Diamond Grand Real Estate e sha kwan e wo La Paz Tabora number 5 anampo from e wo ahomatrofo iso 0552 487 385 0552 487 385 Diamond Grand Real Estate say wo mamunyina afeshia pa.
Ohwe Diamond TV. Yes, streaming live our Facebook and also Diamond TV GH. Then you know when you been so I can na friends no comment no or their bar. Ukupimo our YouTube akache no Diamond TV and so you streaming ohanoma o when you been so team ahwe me page and so and they baby will be an when you been so ahwe dankwa dakon Isaac na fe wa like na comment no so what me at about making kan na met me at ma kana so say ne da brada na se kwa na egusa ye kwa ni mo no enti ndey na agudem wo so se na de bia no pa bia yehia ye no na se mo no show no ana ye to aso etime era titam chuku na jebre na fe ne ekotwi na ekobra ni nyina so me fere nya entime emeda na mom ntia kase enko ema skubi ya ye general manager so moko aha ne chochomucho na adamfo esi onua ba kwa nei ono so ahwe mpa Sofia na se ndra obontre ha pa se ye dwuma ye address any pa enti Scooby baby a wo bia no anopɛ ntia kɛse pa ana yɛtimi ɛrema na sɛ wohwɛn ɛwɔ live Diamond TV so baby a wo bia no so no we ɛne ne ande yɛtimi ɛrema management fu nyina ana bodom plan ne ɔmaboa na agudem sɛ nya metimi ɛde ɛba bɛsom kana hyɛ no so sɛ nyoko bi adawroma ne nyina Diamond Grounds Real Estate sɛ ne asase ho dwumadi ana yɛdi promotion no yɛgusu a ɛnkyɛ kora na sɛ ade a yɛde ɛba wie nti bɔnmɔden sɛ obɔma ona se ayɛ hare na watimi aba yɛaso yɛ no ɛwɔ Tabora number 5 yɛne Kenya bia ɛnso washing bi no ɛna ɛbɛn a nei bebi abɛfuru ka bia no na sɛ obu kakyɛ mate ne sɛ oba ɛyɛ Kenya bia na sɛ Tabora number 5 a wɔn so betimi ɛbɛworo wɔn na bibia ɛtimi akɔnkan ɛtimi ɛrawa uyo bia wani da so sɛ ɛnɛ wopɛ sɛ utu kwan ɛkɔpɛ adwuma anase ko bi man so na ko adwuma den na afi nso no obra obo no bibia enso ededa na akom dia na me kan for Diamond Grounds Travel and Tour ana etini erama bibia ope bia no ye do kodu asonwie mu adwuma ye nso ye bepe na afi ye de aboa ama wababo enso etimi akonema eno nso ne nsemande eboba we aboafo ande anopa agudem bo so nyina ye de ba na ye be sha se de fi Afcon onum se ade enche kwana se Afcon no ye ba be shase eriti no omre trophy no timi be pio man Ghana ha ye be ko hwe senia omutimi unveil trophy no na fe ye fiwa na ye wirom kaka no se bet power Premier League enra match ba ko timi Cameroon so ye de ho zo so nyina metimi araba enne brother entine knockout stage obi ema so UEFA Champions League enne enso ye bo knockout stage nti we be se no poke kra on the league table onu se wa wi a ye se wona pepepe na wa pa ko nyama na ukọ baby a ofi ba enti ahusem nyina ma bọ ne beda me ne ba beso mutam chuku na fa jebre na tenase na fa enso no gia home na me ndia ba fon krato no mra sisi a na fa nsem no enti me share so enfama. All right, na me say mo jebre na fe ye ko na ye kwaja bafo nkrapto na ye san ba ye wura mo ntempa na fe me fa gude mo so nyina mitimi enfanto asomoda na be sha se enso nyina ere afifie na ene koroma nanum se enche kwana Afcon 2024 no man Ghana ya je ye ticket dada enti ye hwe na wura ma bia so etimi akonkan na ene mo no ana asabe enso no se trophy so no kwa ana eguso akoko other countries no ndey Ghana abepiemo na fence no vela ye hwe na camp no si apaka ma atum se abrane pa ana so apaka na won be si ho na fe so mo pa ho ntama masa efe papa ye nkohwe bi na ye mra sisi
Full celebration of the African Cup of Nations trophy. And this palanquin could be considered as the modern day hailing up, making a U-turn. This palanquin was made of expensive woods like rosewood. I believe that all efforts will work to bring it back. Thank you so much. Which is more than just a sport.
All right. right, now the team course no and AFCON trophy you go so the other countries are multi qualify and so our Ivy Coast the year 2024 and on tama and so yet me power to Sampa abrane abrako bako and 9 and a so cap on our pakema on the sort to say 50 pa and a team after one say cap on emu drew ti e hwe can say over 40 years on my Ghana you bet me at AFCON so at me the SCS so make obi say chiaka on my Ghana bet me at AFCON not to say adia and also then say my eba na ye wuram kakra na kopiem so our honorable bie akate no assistant youth and sports minister so no ho now the some to John say league aye bono as your league no ye said ni stars kra and so league nti betumi a empani hwe na afen so no players ne bobo na mudu bia yen hwe say be keep one afen so no metima be make baby na nya stars awo manu se na be ya yen league aye bono ene titafo kwakwahwe dwumedie me kire aye agudie no and so park so bia and so betimi agana so honorable bobie nensem won so timi eka editu Johnson. Right yen hwe na afi yen kwani me na afi onesemo etu jawie no yen wura mu kakra na afi mi wura mu na bet power Premier League adia andra baby ni Go Stars and so etena fi any bechem ekwa away to ye bechem United kwabenta so bia entimi anse na yonko ho na yonko piem coaches no so ensem kaka mwetimi erbetu ja after the games ni nyina na mewrema bebia ni Go Stars akachem head coach ansa na mewrema na tse wura ni di Gordon Ablade so ensem kaka etimi to ja ahead of draw omutim nyaaye with aye bubu kwani bebia ni Go Stars na Betel United assistant coach wura ni Gordon Ablade ensem so timi kade to ja.
I think it's a very disappointing draw. Seriously, I'm disappointed with the results. Generally, I think we played well, we kept the ball well. But I might say, let me congratulate both sides. Both sides played very well, and let me congratulate my boys. We were here for a purpose, and we've made a point here. I think I'll congratulate my boys. They played very well. They played their hearts out, and it was a very good game, and it was a balanced game. We were about. You saw the chances that we also had. Clear chances. We didn't get much chances, but the 1, 2, 3 that we get, it was dangerous. So we were here to come and win. But God being so good to us, we had a point here, so we are okay with it. It's true what I say. I told you before we started the game, we have a lot of problems with the striking role. Because most of our strikers, you see Ali, our striker, this is his second match that he has played for 12 matches. So you see, all the time when we play midfielders at the top. The strikers, they are all injured.
All right, now me ko Ramon so wo run e Kobe Mensa and so akache ono and jiremo ehwe mabia so etimi koye na ono so the same kaka etimi re tuja ahead of game and as a drum etimi nyaye with baby any Go Stars.
Some final touch, the most important thing is to score. But I think at the end we are all disappointed. But yes, sometimes it happens. But what is important is that when you don't score in the first half or when you dominate the game for some time, you don't score. Later, the pressure will pile on you. So I think that we have to blame ourselves. We didn't do well by not at least scoring a goal. We are disappointed by ourselves. I think we need to assess our game critically. There's a lot of things that I think we should have done right. We did it wrong. But at the end of the day, it's part of the game. We need to.
Tough. Yes, but to say we're winning game easy. This is Shinambayi. We will try the next game now. We try best. So we give you out. Next game now. Max win for us because the starting season on the best. We will try best. For people say we do top or one year to say. Tough. Yes, but to say we're winning game easy. This is Shinambayi. We have try the next game, no. We have try best. So we give you out. Next game, no. Max win for us because the starting season on the best. So we have try best. For people say we do top or on the edge. It's tough. Yes, but to say we're winning game easy. This is Shinambayi. We have try the next game, no. We have try best. So we give you out. Next game, no. Max win for.
All right, now you feel na face so you remu kakra wa mo na ensem dia na ne nyina dama ground trouble and to adawroma anende anopoi omoboa ma metimi da mo na ensem nya metimi e de ebre no na yemremu na enra matches ni bi enso etimi akeke ma ama yeyi e de afio ni nyina no eye EPO match etimi kemu game between Fulham na Fence no Wolverhampton etimi rewenta so ekowia so no na Wolverhampton asemienu ama Fulham motena fie no ebo kana miensa na tumsa pa William etimi make it 3 point and ma bubu kwa ni din the Fulham no and etimi ekoso na Spain La Liga so akate ne general so chi bubu kwa ni Athletic Club etimi ta so one draw and etimi ekopiemu Italia Arsenal Hellas Verona etna fi any lens etimi ebo 2-2 draw sanso na Bologna so and Torino and so went out so Bologna economy no ama Torino etimi Simon at Dabraka no and then some team course so now back to the biggest Champions League no and then even more Emranti almost celebrity more efin kwakra no and so akache na fe yenhwe matches a team abaso and akwa brandai UEFA Champions League knockout stage and asabe so yegu ma na be senya team edebo group you know say and at Lazio and Celtic edebo bweni and 6:45 and a case you know ebetimi abaso Samson a final against Bokwa the Atletico Madrid ebenta so group F no AC Milan against Borussia Dortmund Samson a PSG against Newcastle United na group J and so Man City against RB Leipzig na afe Young Boys against Bokwa and so FC Zivida etimi ala wenta so group 8 no ada Shakhtar Donetsk etna vie non Royal Antwerp etimi ada na Barcelona against FC Porto and also and some and so metimi edebro na fe yetimi ebrom na hwe send omo some league table no and so etimi akoye ewo UEFA Champions League and akoye knockout stage group A no and so say NT Badminton on all 12 point wo hiri at that table no so UEFA Champions League group A team auto so amieno AFC Colonna on also Achema Bia and so team konkama on our 4 point na first no Galatasaray on also our 4 point Man United and so our 3 point on and they hwem kan say otena no bibia betimi atoto na kwan so be our group B no Arsenal our 9 point Arsenal Bokwande PSV Eindhoven on also our 5 point Lens our 5 and Sevilla and so our 2 point group C and Real Madrid our 12 point Arsenal Napoli and so 7 point offense Bokwande at Braga and so our 3 point after Union Berlin and so our 1 point El group D no Real Sociedad our 10 point Inter Milan and so our 10 point Arsenal Bokwande at Salzburg our 3 point Benfica already since I say given Arsenal only point to be a horma and team called group Atletico Madrid and Ojemo the name on the final our 8 points Arsenal Lazio our 7 point Bokwani at the final our 6 point and offense on Celtic and so our 1 point group F Borussia Dortmund our 7 point PSG our 6 point AC Milan our 5 point Newcastle United and so our 4 pointer and on the 18 course of group J our UEFA Champions League Man City our 12 point Bokwandi at the RB Leipzig our 9 point FC Zivida and also our 1 point Young Boys and so our 1 point group A Ocha Tokra group 8 no Barcelona emu edin papa enti ni obewini bia no obetimi afemu akọ Barcelona our 9 point Samsung FC Porto our 9 point Bokwani at the Shakhtar Donetsk and so our 6 point and on league table our UEFA Champions League na yenwura mu na yehwe coaches no any players no koma o medidia na mewura mu so Newcastle United at the hall ono head coach at Man Newcastle ahead of game and on a PSG Everton so ono so edin komo etimi edibejai.
Too much change, Keith, to be honest. I think we're pretty much as we were. but with a few absentees, obviously the lads that can't play in the Champions League. Yeah, still unsure. I think he's seeing a specialist tomorrow. Okay. Quite remote as he hasn't travelled. So the mood of the group's very good, especially after the result of the weekend. I think that was a pivotal moment for us because, as I said after the game, very easy to feel sorry for yourselves or to focus on the players that aren't with us. The lads did incredibly well to blank that out and just perform at a very high level to win against a very good Chelsea team.
All right, now I know Chirima already Eddie Hoy, I know a Newcastle head coach or Chirimo say Emranton I prepared Senebeya and there almost on the PSG and Empire. I said, Jackrana said, be a bit me, I conquer at me, Adamabukono. Now, Nico Poppy, on a goalkeeper, Edman Newcastle United, say on the coach at a quartet, and also Chirimo say on an Indian, and so I'm Boa Senebeya, be beyond Soviet to Newcastle United, and so take your ticket ahead of next stage. Almost sharing question, be a bit me, John, and I'll see you, Papa, at Adamon in Indian Akenya.
Just that. Yeah, of course, tough game. All the games in Europe are tough games, especially the away ones. So, yeah, a good challenge for us. An exciting thing to be a part of. I think we spoke about in the group that, at the back end of last season when we were chasing Champions League, what would we have given in that moment to be where we are now? So, yeah, of course, it's a challenge tomorrow night. But, yeah, we're happy to be here and we're looking forward to it. Yeah, part of the challenge, I think. As a player.
Right now, Miramos or Luis Enrique on also a head coach and my PSG and no Juna Kono na or just an Emrantin so more I crowd for a pa and the lights of Kylian Mbappe and affairs so no Nina Ometimi German so I training will be and so fit to start the game at the Bokwani at the PSG. Now Luis Enrique and so I don't come on so to me at the Giants and Chofwa and then there's yet even say bro.
There's no easy answer. I would need time, with such a question to answer that properly, but if you have time, let's go. Let's talk about it. So tactically, yes, it makes sense, but there's no team that plays 4-4-3 or 3-5-2. Because it's just changing depending on.
All right, I'm going to answer. I'm on an 7 as I've been so many meeting me at the bro now. Pep Guardiola, a head coach, on also a general connect the Indian and Ketra cry. Today, on also and same thing out to Ja. I'm not to say Jaguation, I crado, Bukwa. Abranta and the Eddie Haaland are fit to start match and there original connection say beyond so with me a Jejan last year at me at Man City Senegal meeting qualified to the next stage of the run of UEFA Champions League.
Well, as a Barcelona fan, he gave us the La Liga after 11 or 12 years. His impact was incredible there. He introduced something like I've never been before, especially a certain type of pressing and the set pieces. For example, I remember how many goals Alex Sanko, former central defender, captain from Barcelona, scored goals. Introduced many things.
Now, Yemfi Urani at the Pep Guardiola, I know a head coach at Man City, work on an offense and a Badio. On a player on himself, a head coach, and a team quite certain central for and so be saving some kakra. Now, Badio Chelsea, or also a crowd on energy. So on your banter and the Haaland everything has started game on now be setting up a browfie I'll be like a big sono there so far no in one work was here Mambu Kwani and in Man City.
Yeah, you're right. I was on loan in Croatia 6 months before I came to Leipzig. Yeah, I was 18 years old and I thought at that moment that the best idea is to stay 6 months. 6 more months in Zagreb to grow up.
Na me remember not to say Borussia Dortmund and they on a Man City and the best share boom na fe yen when you waiting ya channel so ya brante pa na ukuruma some head coach and Edin Tariq and also tactic actually say on the mountain I crowd wo coach you mo wa treat mountain on Senegal on be for kwam biaso na mo atimi asi Haaland kwan na afa go bia etimi emfi ne nchemba na mo hwe ne kwan so no so ebetimi make impact na next stage or war UEFA Champions League no ono so etiri mana wetimi ahwe ma bia etimi akonkai.
Erstmal zu den beiden anderen angeschlagenen Spielern. Ich glaube, du spielst da auf Karim Adeyemi und Sepp Haller an, die am Wochenende noch nicht dabei waren. Sepp Haller konnte gestern schon mit uns trainieren und ist dann heute mit uns gekommen. Karim konnte gestern noch nicht mit der Mannschaft trainieren, ist jetzt aber gleich mit uns auf dem Trainingsplatz und dann werden wir morgen früh auch noch eine Einheit haben, sodass wir davon ausgehen, dass es für beide reicht, dann im Kader zu sein. Und Niklas Süle hat uns heute Morgen informiert, dass es ihm nicht gut ging und deshalb haben wir dann heute Morgen erst entschieden, dass er dann nicht mitreist nach Italien und trotzdem wissen wir, dass wir nicht nur
Alright, Edin Terzic ana yetene kano na miwrem so our AC Milan akache no rande Eri Stefano Pioli ono head coach Eri Mabokwani Eri AC Milan ono so gina kono papa aw hwenu kwanse ono so nkudi ebetin akọ adabmano awana basa so a ono mantenya so etinya keko mutia bom se ne be ya ometimi a share goals do na no so metimi qualify to the next stage of UEFA Champions League.
Of course, we're playing a very important fixture. You might even say it's a possible turning point, a watershed moment in terms of the group. We know what we did against PSG. We're familiar with the opposition because we've already come up against them. They're a strong side that can cause us problems, but they can also have problems caused for them. So we need.
All right, Yemfi coach Stefano and Sakachi and Amiremo so Abante and Gabriela ono and so then same calculate me at the two jar ahead of almost of gamer almost can say could you so waiting for them now money Borussia Dortmund and then you umpire be draw pitch and so on so the chemu kakra esepata etimi at the by par not to say I'm ready.
Coming up against the best players in the world certainly allows you to acquire a great deal of experience. We had a lot of issues, but coming through that is how you improve, and that's what we want.
Right, Yankwenim na Euromon so Diego Simeone Akati ono head coach at Mabukwani at the Atletico Madrid and they on the final anyway winter so na Diego Simeone and so at the Chimo etimi Arabetuja say and they on them ranting be etinya kasa obia fit to start the game at the Mabukwani at the Atletico Madrid. Ninti nkomo we na yemresisia.
Consecuencia orgulloso de haber competido 100 partidos con el Atlético de Madrid porque el club ha estado 100 partidos con bastante continuidad en estos últimos años y eso es muy importante para nuestra gente, para nuestro club y para nuestro crecimiento a nivel mundial. Santiago Jiménez es un jugador importante para nuestro rival, un delantero con gol, un delantero con buen posicionamiento, con mucha fuerza, que está bien ubicado casi siempre cuando el equipo progresa en ataque vamos a jugar con un rival el que vieron.
All right, now Miriam so Xavi Hernandez Akati ono head coach at Mabukwani at Barcelona and so na ne ogina kono with Mabukwani at Porto ono so den sem kaka etimi de tuja say ono so ayahomboa coaching de bibia so de da ne kwanto bepa amranten so etimi fit yem coach Xavi na yemresisia.
Per nosaltres és un partit importantíssim, vital. Tenim les opcions intactes de quedar primers de grup, depenem de nosaltres mateixos. Demà, en cas de victòria, ens assegurem el primer lloc. Després de 2 anys doncs, no podem classificar-nos per vuitens de final. Per nosaltres és una oportunitat, l'afrontem amb moltes ganes, molta il·lusió, jugant a casa. Esperem a la nostra
Right, coach, Kasawi no ana Jao Cancelo no na nsemu no bubrum with team no so den chema ba no so chese o fit to start the game and we jino na fe oni nuanum nyina otim sampa abrante ne kasa ne de bi o kan nyina no otim say we ready for and then match I want to Porto everyone tells us face kunudie team akọ Adamabo ko ani and so the FC Barcelona young chief bi na Emresisia.
Espero uma equipa chata, como é o Porto, não? Agressiva, com uma pressão alta, como elas fazem, uma equipa muito física também e com jogadores de grande qualidade. É o que espero. O Porto é uma equipa sempre difícil de defrontar, como disse, pela agressividade, pelo trabalho que eles têm, não? O treinador.
Alright, yenti Abrantia no so fi Atletico Madrid na nsem formerly no a player at the Chelsea. Abrantia ni João Felix or so after second so the Casemiro no or so at the Casaka Krebi at the first out in Abrantia on the G El Barcelona Elentino Sena Basan Penifo Abrantia no gusu kan de that bi na se mutimi hwe na mutimi man contract e se pata na for to so esi aka de Barcelona. No so ahead of Champions League and on Porto Bono, a gente chamou seu time by pá.
Jogo muito parecido com o que foi da primeira volta. Sabemos quão difícil é o Porto. Na Champions tem sempre aquela motivação extra. Sabemos que em casa são muito fortes, tal como fora também são. São sempre uma equipa aguerrida, uma equipa sempre chatinha, que faz o seu jogo e bem, mas temos de estar precavidos para isso. Temos um novo futebol para pôr em prática e se assim fizermos bem, espero ser com os 3 pontos.
Alright, yemra mkakana nke nsema bubo eba mesia serie fi Chelsea akacha mo striker bakwa upraye no ko inji na nsema anabante meba ya o se onya playing time kakra Amando Broja ono a player di Chelsea na abetu jana se Fulham bu ko no Chelsea abante omunya no ewanim ha obetimi aboa no ne ka have se so etimi abobo ntena na ahwe Fulham etese omunya na omo ne be adwuma no ne William enso etimi aka bomma bibia so etimi akọ nti Amando Broja ni abeto ja ene se Fulham bu ko no se woni edina chi papa omo hwe ne kwanse bia so betimi akoko ye formerly a Chelsea player ne all culture ne old team so meche RB Leipzig about their name a team winner ene abeto ja se United enso Chelsea omo follow no papa omo gu so bi nhwehwemu aye investigation se na be ya Abranta ne a team winner be team abegina enim ho na fenso ne Abranta ne Marcus Rashford team akabum na ntena no etinya kasa de mabuko ande Manchester United the Red Devils and on in 7 ne anapay mejina so na fa agudie mu bo so nya metimi de ebrawo both amana ne afenso no aye fisem nya na sa ha na ebrema mu kwan na me de jweli nya AC de mamedi aye Isaac dankwa da kunkura pene this year many production team nya ne team ebo adwuma the lives of Orani ade Mr D our MC akache na adwuma ye eso ni papa e-boy and said dane cameras na bia and so timi ekonkan obri and etena se fia no pana and asylum so just here no edema me na metime to aso na ye wie no kura no na se dam adwuma efo nyina and so timi eboa ya and na no person agude mo so nya metime ede by Diamond Grounds Real Estate asase udwuma die and edintinde opa asase ato a me pato enfo ne nje ba bia na ye nkwaju sika ni na nkoye manso twen ne nya ne se odu wani ba kire mo so Diamond Grounds Real Estate yechi akwano out tabora number 5 aho na bepema ubowro mpebepe wonu se no bedi nkomo na bibia so etimeja na sie etimera ma woni da so se obetu kwan yembo amount sa entimi kan beset any passport ene nyina bi no ewo yakache out tabora number 5 ye ho ana yaso ye enso wa uru ma ye beboa ma sa etimi akeka bi ma bibia so no etimeja na sie chief executive producer Joseph Evans Blessing Affection Assistant Operations Manager na say manager at the Diamond Grounds company ni nyina no Ura Sadat and anande so obo boy ma bia so etimi konkan and movie is up next. Bye bye.